Hello, Korea.
Previously, uh, I won't say it. I won't say it. Previously on Tomb of Annihilation.
Nearly said Gazastrad.
Previously on Curse of Strahd. You found yourselves in Castle Ravenloft. Surprise! Previously on Tomb of Annihilation, you found yourselves in the Fane of the Night Serpent. We have now met Etza, the warlock. I don't know if you're an angsty teenage snake folk warlock.
Yeah.
There we go. She has a very bad relationship with her mother. We met. Let me get a list of your names up because they're new characters. We met Goldrew Drew Ironbottom, who is a chef, very angry chef sometimes. We won't talk about the paladin. We'll go straight to Rose, who is a sorcerer, one of the slaves there. The slaves rose up against the snake folk, and you defeated Raznisi, who was rather distracted from his spellcasting abilities. And more importantly, his resistances. And you defeated Raznisi and made a really half-assed pact with Phantaza, Etza's mother. Really half-assed. I mean, really half-assed.
How dare you?
It's almost as if I don't believe you're going to see it through. You refuse her blood pact, which who knows what consequences that will have. And you find yourselves in the treasure room of Raznisi, picking through his gear. What would you like to do?
Well. Well.
Did we have a look at the teleport platform last time?
Yeah, I think it said send on it, didn't it, or something? Send.
Plates and
Yes,
shit
send.
behind me.
We search Raznisi's body. Has someone overdone that?
Yeah, I think we did loot him. I've got a list of everything if everyone wants to bet it off or hear it.
What all that work in the treasure room, was it not? Or did we definitely do it, buddy?
Yeah, because someone got the fiery sword of doom.
Oh, right.
And then fucked off. I'm not angry.
Did I miss anything important last time? I know you sent me a list of stuff that I got, Pete, but...
Everybody stole all your loot.
Bastards. Fine.
You didn't stick around for the need or greed.
Time to crack out the Polydarton then. Exact my vengeance.
Go on then.
Not today. Not yet.
Looting 925.
Caffeine. I think of you, please don't take my man. Well, I suggest I suppose we've long rested and eased up, have we?
Yes, you have long rested. I'm going to re-import your character. I can't remember if your characters on D&D Beyond have all the gear.
I've put mine on D&D
up.
Beyond. So if you re-import mine, I'd appreciate that.
Alright, teacher's pet. I'm going to import your character.
Thanks, Pierre. Mon Pierre.
We can import our own characters still, yeah?
Yes. Traveling.
I'm not going to touch the import button on my character because it's working. So.
Oh, you can do. I've recreated your token, so it should be
Yeah,
on
looks like
focus.
it's working.
Oh, mine's not brought my armor class over.
Has it not? Let me see.
No, have I not? I've missed a button or something there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, thanks.
It's a hidden button. Oh no, you've already ticked it.
Oh, and I've
Let's
got
try
no
it
spell
anyway.
free. I fucked it up.
Oh, Megan.
Oh no, Brian.
Oh no, Megan. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Doesn't it?
Working now.
Oh yeah, Brill, thank you.
Wait, did that give you 4 AC?
What do you mean?
How come you've got
I don't-
AC 15?
I don't know, you put some on and it made it 15. That's why I was like, oh, I like the armor.
He's a
it
hench
not?
sorcerer.
Should it not?
Not on a sorcerer, no. Just let me check. I
I haven't done anything. It was 11
What-
last week.
don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I haven't clicked anything, I
He-
promise.
The reality is, Meg, Peter thinks you're cheating.
He does.
Yeah, I know. I wish I were and he hadn't spotted it, but I've not and spotted it.
So Elven Chains gives you +1 bonus to AC. And somehow that's turned your base armor class to 14.
I'll
Buttery
take it.
biscuit base.
I like the base.
Base,
Base, I
base,
like the
base,
base.
base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Biscuit
I like
base.
the base. I like the base. I like the base.
Because it's a chain shirt, you knobhead. It's already an AC of 14 as standard.
Oh,
sick.
sick burn.
Ah. Okay, so I'm not cheating.
No, no.
Nice. Thanks, Peter.
You're welcome. More than welcome.
Peter's just tanked up everyone.
Who else would like to get
Cheers,
imported?
Meg.
Please, would you import me?
Cheers.
Megan's the new tank now.
I mean,
It's
if
like
that's
World
what
of
happens,
Warcraft.
import me. Let's go.
You're gonna have to import me.
Don't tell the elf.
Get any pluses to my AC? Oh no, no, I did not.
No, you did not.
I am still squishy.
And also note the underneath your AC is the spell DC.
Thank you.
That'll be an important number. Who else have we got? Goldrew.
Mine is correct. I mean, if you want to import it and give me +4, that's cool by me.
No, you've already got 17. That'll take you to 21.
Yeah, mine's
Um,
rubbish.
Rose, and then Brutus.
Terrible AC that.
You're on mute, by the way, Dill.
Still a war.
Doing it on purpose.
It's my headphones. My headphones keep switching off as well.
Guys,
Gonna
need
need a longer
headphones.
cable. Yeah, wireless headphones are great as long as they're charged up.
Get a good pair where the charge lasts.
Charge does last, it just I didn't realise I hadn't plugged it in properly or some bastard son of mine may have unplugged them.
Well,
Bastard.
Child
Have you written down all the items that you need? Have you taken Tavern Brawler, Dylan?
Yep. Right.
'Cause
I said this.
You're just going to be turning everything into weapons.
Yeah.
I'll pick up this
Uh,
sponge. I'll short it down trot.
Pillow
Trot.
fight.
Hello, fine. Okay, you are. You've had a long rest. You've not leveled up, and you find yourselves in
Deep doo-doo.
Asnice's storage room.
Or that.
You have leave to leave.
And we promised something, didn't we? I can't remember what.
We're going to find the.
Yellow bit
Black-
more?
We're going underground.
I mean,
for-
I didn't promise shit. This was all Etza, to be fair.
Black Opal Chrome, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks, Meg.
Always.
I feel duty bound to
That's one of
help
my
given that I was going to die if it wasn't for them, so I'll help.
Yeah, Rose is
For
pretty
now.
interested in following that up. Well,
Do we want to make our way?
Downtown.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. To the the dungeon.
Is that where we needed to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we stock up on a few provisions? I don't think there'll be like some plants and stuff down there to make food if we're going to be a while.
We got some Hydra skin.
I'm not a fan.
I've got written here. Brutus makes egg friend.
Can we take Egg with us?
No.
We need to get him out of here. He's not in a good way.
Yeah, can we take eggs? That's a good idea. Let's have eggs.
I thought eggs were
You might say
Yes,
it's an
thank
excellent idea.
I'm banning you. That's it. I'm banning you.
Shut up.
You shut up.
No need to get so scrambled.
Megan already used that one.
Oh.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I'd nearly forgotten about it.
You've got to, don't you?
Tell me what you want to do.
I'm stocking up on some provisions in the kitchen and trying to convince Drew to make some nice.
Hey,
Rod.
hey, wait a minute. You're stealing from my pantry?
No, I'm trying to convince you. We've worked together a long time in this hellhole. I'm going to try and convince you to make some nice rod jerky or something.
That I could definitely do. But first, we gotta get out of here.
Right, up and fire it. Shall we find our way out then? Let's not go past the Hydra though, yeah? Let's go out the front door.
Which way? Just tell me where you're going.
The entrance to the dungeon? Oh, the Tomb of the Nine Gods. That's where we were going.
I mean, are you leaving this place?
It's in this room.
Are you leaving this Vein of the Night Serpent?
Oh, is the tomb not in here?
No. What gave you that idea?
Everyone else? Don't know.
Phantaza told you that the tomb entrance is somewhere in the north of the city.
Ah, okay. Missed that bit.
I mean, he did ask her.
Let's go. North of the city it is.
Let's bounce.
So are you leaving the Fane?
I mean, I feel like that's what we should be doing. We've just murdered Raznisi.
Yeah, we've done our bit there. 2 seconds.
Okay. As you leave the Fane of the Night Serpent, you walk towards the front entrance, and find quite a lot of angry stares at you, but you don't have. You're not given much trouble. As you.
I'm getting none of that sass, am I?
They're not giving you any sass anymore, but they're still looking down on you. They're all, well, not all of them. Some of them just completely ignore you and pretend you don't exist. You reach this room here. Fucking love this music. I don't know why. I do need to turn it down. So 4 pillars carved with serpent reliefs support the 20-foot high ceiling of this large room, in the middle of which is an 18-foot high statue of a coiled cobra facing north. Torches with green flames flicker on the walls and the air reeks of dung. 2 wagons are parked in one corner and a triceratops is confined to a metal pen in another. To the west are a pair of dark alcoves, and to the south is a wide pillared hall. If you're intent on leaving, the snake folk kind of part for you, and one of them hisses at you, Wetzer, and says, "Don't come back without the artifact, Fatty." and they open the door, and a big clang releases the doors, and they both pull back.
I'll wait last. I'll wait for everyone to go through. And then before the door shuts, I'll look at him and go, "Don't come back me an elephant, Fidgy." And then just go, "Ugh," and then bugger off.
That is the most teenage thing I've ever heard.
Such defiance.
Okay, you exit the Fen of the Night Serpent. You make it out alive. Do activate.
Level 8. No? Too soon?
Nope. It's gonna be a while before you hit level 8.
Level 9.
You find yourselves in a palace. What used to be a palace.
I've never really had a thing for Tritons, to be honest with you. I'm surprised he's here, in all honesty.
Who?
Give Peter
Palace.
a minute. Ah, there we go.
I was like, Tritons? What? You're gonna have to explain to everybody else now.
That's the name of Peter's Triton. It's Paladin Triton. Spelt differently, though, but pronounced similar.
Oh yeah. So in
It's
here,
Whitfish.
so thousands of bats swirl above this great ruin. Behind a 15-foot circular wall, you see crumbling arcades, vine-choked statues, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. Streets that aren't flooded are choked with rubble. So you've made your way up the worked tunnel that ascend from the Fen of the Night Serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to go?
Going north.
Yeah, that's the entrance to the tomb, isn't it?
Yup. Let's
So if you'd like
go.
me to give me a rough direction of which way you're gonna go, because it ain't that easy.
North?
Yeah.
Through the water.
Yes. No.
Okay, so you reach the flooded, what appeared to be entrance to this palace location.
Is there any boats or anything? Canoes?
There are no boats or canoes.
Goose?
Just a question: apart from Brutus and Blaine, have the three of us ever been outside of the Fane of the Night Serpent?
Edsa hasn't really been allowed to leave the palace area. And everybody else was transported. I mean, Drew was carried here years ago, blindfolded, as was Rose.
So they were kidnapped.
Yes.
Hmm.
Have a walk round the water's edge and see if we can find. Like, are these stepping stones? Is this far?
That is far.
Is it? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Not a
Try
hop,
and
skip,
find
and a
like.
dump. There's a bridge
Yeah.
here
Oh, yeah. Let's go to there.
and then around.
Where are you going?
Bridge to the southwest.
Okay. Alright, so you make your way.
While we're making our way, Peter, I'd like to inquire as to who my companions are, considering I don't really know who they are, and they probably didn't see me at all.
Oh yeah. Well, off you go.
So, what's your story?
Is this aimed directly at just about anyone who'll answer here, Mike, or
Pretty
specifically?
much. Yeah, just walking along.
I mean,
chit-chat.
Drew says, my name's Drew Ironbottom. I am the greatest halfling chef of all time.
I was gonna say, it looked like you had a bit of a reputation.
He says, "Well, I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty good with the old tenderizers." As he kind of lifts his knuckle duster up, like,
How did you find yourself in the employ of Raz Nisi?
He says, "Well, actually, I came to the Chult in search of some exotic ingredients, and unfortunately, I've been there for quite some time, actually." What year is it?
That's a good question. What year is it? Damn.
1492.
1492.
He says, that means I've been there some, maybe 4 years now. Gosh.
Well, I'd say if you had a debt with him, it is paid.
He says, not so much a debt, more a no opportunity to leave.
Yeah.
But here we are. I breathe the fresh air once again.
It ain't all that fresh around here, my friend, let me tell you that.
Just compared to the slave pits, this is glorious.
And what about you, my sultry snake friend? Seem to be getting some shit there from your compadres.
Well, it says and yes, they're gigantic shitheads. They've been that way forever.
How come? I thought you'd be on their side.
No, when you get shit for most of your life, you tend to change your tune very quickly. You've already met my charming mother.
Charming she was not.
No, I've never really been outside of the hole, as it were, and this is all new to me. Then just looks around quite nervously, like never really explored anywhere else. This is all new territory.
Just leaving the walls of this ancient palace is a brand new experience for you.
Just a little overwhelmed, like when a kid goes to somewhere new and they're just looking at everything and everything is interesting and it's like, oh my god, what's that? Oh my god, what's that?
Let me give you one word of advice. Touch nothing. I mean, nothing.
Duly noted.
Speaking
Drew
of which,
says,
oh, go on.
Drew says, how's about we take a little rest and I'll cook us something up.
Sounds good to me.
Is Rose just going to follow silently?
Yeah.
No. Rose says, "Hi, I'm Rose. I'm originally from Port Nanzaru, and yeah, I come searching for something here, and had some guides to take me, but I don't know where they've gone. They weren't very
One wasn't a dwarf, is it?
I'm not sure.
They were Tabaxi.
Oh, were they Tabaxi?
All
Well,
right.
they were Tabaxis. But yeah, they've disappeared and then got captured and ended up with you guys in the lovely.
Well, most of our friends, apart from Brutus here, was slaughtered in that hellhole.
Oh my goodness, that sounds horrible.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
Yeah. What were you searching for?
Just something that I've heard whispers of. I fell. Sorry.
Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
So far.
Hi, everyone saying hi.
Hi, Phil. Phil, hi.
Mine.
Don't be nicking my chocolate. Right,
Excuse me,
bye.
Mum.
Rude.
As you come to a stop for a little midday snack, you come across a building with a pair of needle-like columns marking the entrance to a walled ruin. In the courtyard beyond, banyan roots envelop a squat building. The stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws. However, the doors appear to have been kicked in.
Are we having a short rest then as well, just to
up to you.
clarify? That's kind of what I was looking at. Have a short rest and cook up some chef special.
If you want a short rest, you may have a short rest. It's
Sweet.
quiet enough around here because most creatures around here are probably scared of the snake folk.
Do I count, or am I too unsnake-like?
You're humanoid.
Oh yeah, no. So I'm not an abomination.
You're from a no. You're from a royal bloodline of Phantasia, the pure bloods.
Nice.
So you spend some time cooking up some food. I mean, what are you cooking up?
I am cooking up a spiced, what would be a spiced turtle bisque, but we don't have any turtle, so it's just a spiced broth basically for
Not
us to eat.
anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was hoping I could make 5 spice hydra broth, you know, but see what I did there. And but unfortunately, I don't have any hydra at hand, so I'm just gonna cook up a little broth and
Meat
soup
broth.
for us to eat. What was that?
Generic meats broth.
Yeah.
Meat surprise.
Meat. What meat? Meat.
The smells that fill your nostrils, Drew, are you've missed these smells. You haven't. You've just been mingled in this horrible, stale, smelly dungeon for so long, smelling Triceratops dung. This is your lungs fill and you can't breathe it in fast enough. Just
Yeah, I
remembering
mean,
all the
this-
old smells.
This smells like freedom.
The smell of freedom.
And is everyone taking a short rest?
It's still
Yeah.
a long one.
Yeah, I'm still
think
fresh
he's-
off a long one, so I'm
I think
Very.
he's hinting at a short rest.
Yeah. Is anybody using any hit dice? Is the real question.
No.
No.
Okay, fine. I'm good then. I'm using mine, by the way, which I forgot to do when I did a short rest.
Oh, while we're in the short rest, I'm gonna pull out the bag of holding, and I'm gonna stick my hand in, and I'm gonna try to essentially pull it inside out.
Did you put anything in there last time? I can't remember.
No, but when I asked you if there was stuff in the bag, you hinted that there might have been.
Just a sec. Just a sec. I'm gonna put.
Take it a bag of holdings like a Mary Poppins bag, something like a lampshade.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
So we all of our posh shit is in there. I think we can stick a body in.
It can fit a humanoid-sized person. Yeah. It's 60-foot cubic space, but it doesn't have infinite air, so you do suffocate someone that you put in there.
That's why I was thinking, like, is there? So, yeah, I could just essentially bag and suffocate.
You do that, and I'll murder you with a bagman. That's what you get for being a cheeky monkey. To be honest with you. Sun castles. Sorry, Peter.
Don't, please don't. I can't handle it. It hit my stomach too much.
Okay, so you open.
You.
You reach in and you try and pull the bag inside out, but when like the bottom of the bag gets to the top, as it were, it just slips away. But you can feel some cubes rattling around in there.
Oh. I'm gonna just
Sorry.
Jenga. Big fan of Jenga, Resney. See, I'll just try to grab a singular cube and pull it out, or the cube shape.
You pull one out. And find this.
I'll present it to everyone. I go, does anyone know what the hell this is? Is it Giant's Dice?
It's fairly similar to what we've seen before, isn't it, Brutus?
Yeah, it's from the temples.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Have we collected all them? Well, obviously not.
Not
yet.
all of them.
3.
3 of 9.
Yes. This appears to be another cube.
So is this number 4?
Yes.
I'll tell that
Oh.
to the newbies. This is the 4th cube of 9, I think.
I'll keep pulling as the cubes out.
You reach back into the bag and pull out this one. And then as you reach back in, you pull out this one.
I'm seeing different animals.
Then
It's
you
like a
reach back
crane.
in.
Slam it on the
Wow.
table and yell 5 6s.
This one.
Yeah, the
And
poison.
the last one that comes out. This one.
Monkey.
The koala bat.
The koala bat. That's Wongo.
Wango.
How could you not recognize Wongo?
Wongo!
We've got 2 to go. Is that right?
Thought there was 9.
Oh, right, so we've already got.
How do you know there's 9?
The 9 trickster gods.
Alright.
You have mentioned this many times.
I've forgotten. Yes, you've got 8 cubes in your possession.
Oh, so we've got 1 more to go, yeah?
It would seem that Rasnisi was onto you.
Are there any, from what we've seen, are there any angry-looking bear-shaped ones?
Beer.
Bear.
Angry looking bear shaped.
From the temple that we're kind of just loitering at outside, you said there was bear-shaped engravings on it.
That would be that one.
Oh, I'll be honest, I thought this was.
It's the
yeah.
same shape.
Koala.
Oh, I thought it was a monkey.
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 Gotta find the Johnny Vegas cube. Alright. I'll ask Brutus and Blaine. So, there are 9 of these. Do you guys know where the last one is?
No, but I suspect it's something to do with the tomb.
In one of the temples, didn't we see like a, what's it called? Is it a frieze, a phrase, whatever it is, the picture that you see on the wall of the 9 different gods? Maybe we could match up the cubes to which ones we've got or not got, and work out maybe if we're missing one.
Yeah.
Oh, out again. You mean the one with the mosaic tile things on the bottom?
One of them did. It had something. It depicted a whole like war between the 9 gods, didn't it? There was
Oh,
various different
yeah.
ones fighting each other, and I can't remember which temple that was in or where it was. Hey, buddy. You okay?
You remember where that was?
Was it one of the. I've got a feeling it really like this second one. First one was the frog. I've got a funny feeling it's. I can't think. This one. Where my cursor is.
Shagambi's shrine.
I think so.
That's the one with the jaguars and the snakes spouting out of the shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Let's not go
Oh,
there.
that's. Yeah, I just remembered Blaine got nearly eaten up like a chew toy.
To be fair, you probably say
think-
about
I
most
think-
places in this fucking hellhole.
I think Blaine's been eaten up nearly everywhere.
Nearly eaten up or just generally shat on and died.
No session will be complete without Blaine getting chewed up.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
It's probably my
Oh.
most unluckiest character.
Or luckiest.
Well, yeah, you could say that.
Consider yourself lucky. It's very there's been plenty of story based around that, hasn't there? And it's character building.
Yes, character building.
What would you like to do?
Did anyone? Sorry, my son walked in. Did anyone recall where that like thing was? That depiction that we seen, that mosaic. How could nobody remember? Damn it.
Was it at the start when we entered? Before back when we were still on our first characters, alive and well, didn't we enter Omu and there was graffiti in the entryway, like the snakes are not what they seem, beware the frog or something like that. There was a bunch of
It was like the first one we went into was the Froghemoth Temple, wasn't it?
yeah.
With the great big frog, and I'm wondering if it was in there because I remember it being early on when we arrived. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to get us anywhere because ultimately we'll know which one we don't have, but we still got to find where that is.
Wasn't there one with a bunny horn?
An Almirage, yeah.
Yeah.
We've done the Kamadan with the jaguar with snake shoulders.
Have we got the? Yeah.
Is it Suwong? Dugong, whatever he's called. The Pokemon.
Yeah, Dugong. I've got Nang stole Shigambi's spear. We've got Zorbo, which sounds made up. Oh, Nang was the grung. Have we got a grung?
That was the frog thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bucket frog.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there he is.
Nang.
Brutus has a sneaky suspicion.
Can't hear you very well, Dylan.
What's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Better.
Brutus has a sneaky suspicion. It's potentially this thing on this, what are they called? On this pole of rock. In the middle of the lava pit.
Oh.
Looks like one of them temples, isn't it?
Oh, we've not been over there, have we?
No, we haven't.
And Drew hasn't been anywhere.
Oh no.
Is there Yeah, well that's true. That is true. Sorry, that is very out of character-y, isn't it? Is there any bridge of any description over this lava pit of doom, Peter?
Are you going to walk over to it? I mean,
We-
you can feel the heat from there, and certainly smell it.
I mean, maybe I can get myself some cooking stones, some hot rocks.
Are you leaving this place then?
Yes.
Okay. Let's walk over to the edge here and make some lines. So remember where you are.
What's up, mate?
Okay, so a column of rock rises 200 feet above the lava. A walled ruin overgrown with palms perches on the summit.
Is there any bridge? Is there
There is no bridge.
Is there an
Oh,
old
no.
man ready to ask us 3 questions?
What is your name?
Who was that person at the floating rock? Did we fall out with them? Do you remember the-
Floating rock.
Oh, where Elias made the pact with the Lich and then decided, nah, I'm out, I'm ascending to godhood.
Yeah, out of character. I'm not going back to that bitch. Jesus.
You shake her hand.
I think she might know something about floating rocks. Coming on the roundabout now.
Okay,
Alright.
maybe we just like, if there's no way across to this, like no logical way, if there was a bridge or something, I'd consider it. But I'm not gonna fucking just try and fly over.
Oh.
You
I
know,
can get over with one person.
it ain't Crouching Tiger, Flying Halfling or anything, is it? You know, I'm not having it. I'm.
We don't even have any trolls here to toss you, so.
How can you get over, Meg?
I've got some abilities that can help me get
I
over.
have means.
One person, yeah. One other person.
She's got skills, man.
I've got the skills.
They're multiplying.
Mm.
Oh no, that's chills. What would you like to do? You reckon?
Maybe we head to the north. We haven't investigated the north, have we? And they said that the tomb was in the north. So
Where you
Can
stood
we see?
here, it's about 60 feet to the edge.
Can we see any like inscriptions or characters on?
Well, that's about 80, 90 feet away.
Yeah,
You've
I've
got
got-
binoculars.
No, but I've got some pretty decent vision. I don't know. I've got dark vision. I think.
That just means that you can see black and white in the dark.
All right. I'm gonna do that. Where you can focus your eyes a little bit and see if I can make out anything.
Right. Investigation with disadvantage. I wish I could give you double disadvantage.
Ah, double dog dare you.
Double 20, Meg. Come on.
Come on, miss.
it's only a 1 in 400, Meg. That's nothing. You can do this.
Don't forget you got.
No, well, no, I can't see anything. I've
You
gone
can
blind.
see. You can see palm trees.
Spooky, I'm blind.
It turns out that pretending to have binoculars doesn't have the same effect as actually having binoculars.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? I'm
It's
gonna
worth a
look
try,
see
Meg.
if I actually have binoculars now.
You believed enough, but you know.
Oh dear.
I'm going to
You're gonna cause this party problems, Peter. Whoever DM's next, they're gonna be like, right, I'm going to the store. I'm buying binoculars. I'm buying snow gear.
Yeah.
I'm buying
Goggles.
everything.
Don't forget
Goggles.
goggles.
Yeah. Did you bring goggles? No. Well, you can't see. Well,
Guess what I didn't do to them in Rime of the Frost Maiden, Michael? I didn't make them buy snow gear. funnily
see,
enough.
that's where you failed, Gray. You're obviously a complete bitch.
You could have made it much harder if you'd done that.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in ripping your head off with a demon than
It's when you
killing
start
by
getting
a blizzard.
stopwatches out and start going, right, 15 seconds have passed, therefore 4 hours have passed in game, therefore you've not eaten anything, therefore you're now starting to feel hungry. And if
Right,
you're
you're now starting to feel hungry.
Oh my!
I wish I had a beer right now.
I mean, I'll just cook again if you want.
No, I'm only joking. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna ask anybody if anyone's got any rope. How far is it? Across those 60 feet.
So put a rope.
60 feet.
Yeah, not soap on a rope, no, just like
Oh.
some rope.
And I ain't got nothing, I'm afraid.
I'm just
Are
going to
there-
say this once. This is not the kind of place where you want to separate from the party. You might feel comfortable crossing a 60-foot rope bridge. I am not.
I do.
So I would suggest maybe moving on. We can come back to this.
Before
You-
we go, sorry, go on.
No, go.
I was gonna say, can I just look over the edge and see if there's any other like a path to lead up to the volcano island? Like,
Let's
because
have an investigation check
Ooh, with
and
advantage.
a perception check.
okay, sorry,
combined.
investigation and sorry, it was perception, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
So
Did
that's,
really
uh,
well.
I can just see no.
No.
Don't
It's
forget your
it's
inspiration.
yeah. No, I don't know why. A no for me is a yes.
Was that a nat 20?
Yeah, it's a net 20, but for some reason it goes no.
You don't. You look down the cliff face. You kind of just lean over as the heat hits you, like walking out of a really nicely air-conditioned room into the 40-degree heat. But you definitely don't see any way down or back up. But as you look across to over here, on ping. Why is my ping not working? Fuck knows. Over here. Over here.
Oh, my ping doesn't work either.
Oh shit, I've disabled pings because I've got new pings that don't work. Brilliant. Well done, me. Completely forgot. Yes, you look over there and you see some what appears to be vegetables, like overgrown garden vegetables.
Vegetables.
Like vegetables jumping up and down and like pointing their spears into the air, and they appear to be cheering or threatening. You're not sure.
Oh, I'll point it out to the party and go, look over there. Like, really excited to see, like, whatever the fuck this thing is, because Ets has never seen anything like this before. Like, look, there's jumping turnips. There's jumping Swedes.
Drew takes a heavy swig of his wine.
Is that it?
And says,
Alright.
imagine the stew I could cook with those.
Dark.
Imagine trying to get it into a fucking pot.
And then he looks back at Blaine and goes, I wonder if it screams like a lobster when you boil it.
Jeez.
Blaine looks visibly uncomfortable.
But also intrigued.
Etzer is super excited and go, can we go see? Can we go see? Like, jumping up and down like a kid. Like, can we go see the vegetables?
God damn.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Ooh.
Are you gonna go all the way around?
We'll just cut across.
We will go like two trailer park girls round the
Yeah,
outside.
Around the outside.
Outside.
Around the outside.
Round the outside. Oh yeah.
Oh.
What?
I believe it's a sex act. Ooh.
Alright, so you making your way downtown, walking around. As you get
Feeling
here,
lost, but I'm homebound.
as you get here, you see swirly carvings decorating two obelisks at the entrance of this compound. Here, I need to turn the pings on, that's driving me mad.
Ping
Up
ping.
here. An overgrown courtyard lies under the shade of tall palms. Stone doors seal the entrance. They don't seal, they're broken in to a windowless shrine with a smaller ruin standing nearby. I think I've given that one away. And then you get to the river, and there is no bridge, just the tree that's fallen on the river.
Oh,
Lies. Deception. I'm going to
Are
start
you
to
rolling
look.
perception against me?
No.
Alright.
I said deception. Lies.
Oh.
It looks like a bridge, but it's not a bridge.
Does out of character? Does the party still carry the translation of Omu and stuff that they had, so that we could read it? I forgot who was reading it actually. I thought
It was me.
did we have a tablet or did we have somebody just reading it?
We had a
No.
guide and then we killed him, and then Blaine became our translator.
Because I can understand languages, comprehend languages. But it is a spell slot. Given the shit we faced, I'm very worried about doing that again.
Please don't drop green dicks on my temples.
It
I
was
was just
responsible.
pointing in the direction that the temple was, so that everybody
That's
could
not-
see.
I've seen an arrow before, that is not an arrow.
That is a rocket, you absolute animal.
You see a tree.
Looks like a dog's chili rocket.
A fallen tree bridges the river ahead. Its trunk is wider than a man and stretches more than 100 feet. On both banks lie ruined buildings.
Suggest someone crosses.
Yep. Drew will cross. He takes another big swig of his wine and goes, well, it's now or never.
Drew climbs up onto this tree and crosses with ease.
See? That's how you do it. Victory sip.
I will cross as well.
You ate bag of nails as stew, and I completely forgot about that. Never mind. Blaine lives still. You all are able to cross this tree as it is wide. That is a hefty tree.
It is. 10 foot's quite big.
Which way would you like to go?
To the Crystal Dome.
Dun,
Um,
dun, dun, dun,
dun, dun.
dun, dun.
To the south.
To the south.
Dun.
Are you going to just skirt the lava edges?
I think we should
No.
go down the main road.
It does look, if you look at this red line where we've been, a bit like a Carry-On map. Or Looney Tunes map.
Does,
That's
yeah.
the idea.
And just do a couple of circles here, go up here, go down here.
Just play a bit of Benny Hill in the background as you watch it kind of draw out, you know.
Are you going to the main road?
Well,
Apparently that's where Dylan's going. I'm going to follow Dylan. Go on, Dylan, you go.
Let's do it.
What was the plan, gang? Are we going to see the giant vegetables, or are we going to head north?
we're going to see the giant vegetables.
Okay.
I mean, you want to see what they taste like, don't you?
I do, very much do.
Okay. Right, so you head down. Without further ado. Hold on a sec. Need to find my number.
They're in the
That's
fire.
not a number.
Now we have roast vegetables, boys.
We're all dead.
No, they're all dead.
Right, so as you approach, you realise that the music that some of these vegetables are playing on drums appears to be reaching a crescendo, and on the edge of this cliff, you see them bring out what appears to be a little frog person, and he appears to be making some very odd squealing noises. As they bring him closer and closer to the edge, as they're all going ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah,
Like a
ah, ah.
river.
Flashback. Hoo-ha!
As I get one step closer to the edge.
And I'm
And
about
now I'm
to
about to bake.
Break!
I'm about to bake. That's a reference only you and I are going to know, isn't it, Peter, to be fair?
Yeah,
Neil's face.
his face.
Uh,
go on.
no, you're first.
Brutus shouts, "Oi, stop!"
The music stops, like when an unwanted cowboy walks into the saloon and the piano stops, and they all turn to you, and the frog carries on struggling. They turn to you for a moment, and then the music resumes, and they carry on doing this strange ritualistic dance.
I'm gonna fire an eldritch blast at them. The
Brutus,
veggies.
I think it's time you show him the giant toad.
That's a good idea, that, mate. Yeah, go on. I'll shape into a giant toad.
Who's left?
Oh, Meg?
Meg's just left.
Oh, hang on,
Yeah.
go on. You fire Dubry Firkin. Are you firing
A
it?
Duberfirkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm firing 2 eldritch blasts at the vegetoids
Okay, so we'll take that as a surprise attack.
with,
Uh,
pardon me, with advantage.
why?
It's a surprise attack. They don't know I'm coming.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Fries, motherfuckers.
Some fries.
Yeah. French fries, motherfuckers. You've never seen that.
Have you never seen that? Meme.
No, I've not seen this. Some fries.
I love
bear
the
with
fact
me.
that Dylan rocked up and just went, "Oi, prick!" He's not in.
Oi, prick. Just 1 second. I'd forgotten that I had a map for this. I never thought you were gonna Arrive here, so I need to drop your token.
You dangle vegetable root men in front of us and then don't think we're going to show up? Tisk fucking
Are
tisk.
you crossing the bridge over to this place?
Is there a bridge there?
It's kind of bridgy.
I don't know. A
well,
giant toad looks like it could leap over there, doesn't it?
Yeah. How far away is the Vigi people from us? Because I got range on this Eldritch Blast.
A sec.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your range. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
So let me drag your characters in. Just bear with.
Should we be looking at the new map, Peter?
Yes, just a second.
I'm sorry, I'm just asking because like, you're talking about how much range is that and blah blah blah. I need to
I
know
just
for the
sorted the
stream.
map out.
Korean
because I
people will be
can-
sitting there going, "What the fuck's going on?" You're looking at this massive map. I don't understand.
That reminds me, Peter, you need to let me know where to put all the new maps that I got from that thing I supported. So I can give you all the shiny new maps.
Let me know. Some other time. let me know when you're ready to start importing them and everything. So I don't know. Is this like a new campaign or what is it?
That's just maps everyone can use if they want.
All right, I'll give you my Google Drive.
Okey-doke.
You can...
Me and Peter can create
Okay.
our own maps next week. Dungeon Alchemy's out.
So it is. It's actually out tonight.
Oh,
Out. It's released.
cool.
But I've
Talk
not had a
to
chance to
me,
look at it.
Terry Tibbs.
Okay, so Edsa, you can do your attack. I'm assuming you can see everything.
Yes, I can see all this.
Oh, you can't see the veggie pygmies. Sorry.
Yeah. I want to see the turnip people.
Listen to what the flower people say.
They have two Eldritch Blasts. Is it with advantage or normal?
Yeah. Go on then.
First one. And that is the second one. So that's an 18 and a dirty 20.
And who are you attacking?
I will attack the chief one that's prodding poor old Froggy off the edge.
Can
So-
you see the name, Chief?
No,
Right.
I'm just going for the one that's prodding the frog.
The one with the one with the flipping crown. All right.
Yeah, the one that's totally not obvious.
Okay, so just do your damage as normal.
Alright.
Oh, it's there. Oh, you're rolling it through D&D Beyond. Yay.
Yeah. Always do it through D&D Beyond. Is it? Does it not come through?
Nope.
Oh, it was 7 and an 8.
That misses.
No. That was the attack.
That's damage.
Oh, what was the
Oh,
attack roll?
Oh, sorry. Is that not
18
shown up?
and 20.
Nothing showing.
Oh shit.
I feel like you
yeah,
missed
it was
the
an
last
18
2
and a
minutes there, Peter. You know?
yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking everything is yeah. It was an 18 and 20 and a 7 and an 8 for damage.
18 and 20. 7 and 8. Okay. A very, very satisfying sizzle and crunch, like an asparagus being grilled, comes from the chief, who halts the ceremony and points at you and makes some kind of noise. Let's roll for initiative.
Ooga Booga Band.
What the?
What the?
Oh, I've lost all my dude.
Marbles? Hey, one. Brilliant.
Oh, I lost those. Oh no! Oh no, that wasn't me. Thank God.
That was Blaine.
That's me. Good. I like going last. It's the right place for a support.
That didn't roll. That's weird.
Oh, somebody got it.
E.
Who got? Oh, nice.
Not what I wanted on an initiative.
Why
though.
is
I
that
don't
not
like
working?
those.
Oh yeah, you do, because you can hide behind everyone, Meg. Oh no, wait, you've got good AC as well. Shit.
Meg's our new tank.
Okay, mine just. Oh, I got 11, but it didn't roll. Weird. It
You
did
did.
roll.
It's there.
The fuck? Okay.
The fuck.
Strange formula. Did you roll with advantage or something?
No.
Have you chosen dice to roll? The dice so nice because you got a new character. Can't remember if that matters or not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Let us begin the combat. Combat tracks. Boom. Okay, first up is Rose.
I don't want to get too close to him. I'm gonna firebolt him, I think.
Nope.
Or not.
No, you're not.
Oh shit. Shit.
Your fireballs dissipates amongst the heat here, emanating from the lava pit.
Yeah.
Is that your only attack?
I've not really got much. I've got one thing, but I
Not
don't
really
want
got
to use
much,
it.
says
So.
the sorcerer.
Not at this range.
All right.
I don't want to move closer. I'm just gonna bide my time. I think. Like Rose is a bit like what, what's going on. So she's just gonna hang back a bit.
What is going on? What's going on? You don't get to attacks, do you? Sorcery points.
I can spend sorcery points, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, no worries.
What I've got left, yeah.
Edsa is up next.
It's going to be Eldritch Blast again. Right, so. First roll. Oh, that was nearly a nat 20. Is it rolling through to,
Nope.
Alright, sod it. It's going to be, from this one. Do apologise. Right, shove that there. 17 and 19. Oh, 25.
They
On the
both
chief.
hit. Let's have your damage.
And damage. That first one was so 15 points of damage to the chief.
How much? Sorry, 15.
15 total.
Oh wow, your blasts have almost turned him into boiled broccoli.
Nice, and that's me done.
Brutus Bitterbook. You see the frog squirming as two of them hold on to him.
Going to advance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then I'm going to fire Ice Knife at. Right, this is a bit awkward, this, because they're not actually on the squares, are they? So everybody within 5 feet of. I'll say this guy.
Which guy? Sorry, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that should just miss. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. The frog.
What's your attack? Sorry, what we're doing?
Ice Knife.
Okay.
It's the grenade.
So do I need to just click it so I can click a thing?
Yep. No.
14 hits. Does he need to do a dex save? Yes, he does.
So
Wait,
they
does it-
both. So hang on, I'll do the damage first for the first one.
Okay.
1d10 piercing damage. I presume that's that one. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, so the piercing damage, that's 7. And then they both have to do a dexterity saving throw. So
Pass.
passed.
Pass.
Passed.
So that one takes 7 damage, and the other one takes none.
Yep.
These shards of ice smash everywhere, but these Vegapygmies are tough.
With a bonus action, I'm going to turn invisible. That's me.
Okay, so you disappear before their very eyes. Drew.
Drew. So, Drew will spend a key point. Is there a quick way to spend key points in this, or do you just have to manually adjust them?
You have to
You
Do you
just
know,
have-
Shardia? Is it just a manual resource that you adjust?
You just tick a box. For me, I always use it from D&D Beyond, and then they give you a list
Okay,
of boxes,
okay.
so I would just tick one off.
Yeah, fair. All right. So I will use a key point to do Step of the Wind and take a dash action. So this tiny halfling just gets charged up and goes 80 feet. 'Cause
Crikey.
he can move, yeah. So I'm going to go there.
Okay. So
Into
this
that.
halfling, like the wind, dashes over to these Vegapygmies
And
does what?
starts punching. Ovs. So unarmed strike. Did we get the formula right in D&D Beyond, or am I better off using it in Foundry? Sorry, or am I better off using it from D&D Beyond?
Oh shit! I've done an import.
Yeah, I think it might have fucked the formula again, mightn't it?
You've got 2 unarmed strike. Oh, you got one as a bonus action.
Oh wow, there we go. I rolled a nat 1, so the first one's missed.
All right. So the first one misses.
Inevitably, yeah, that's definitely missed. And the second one was still only a 14.
That hits.
Is that taking 3 plus 3? Yeah. For 5 points of damage. No, 6. Sorry. That's not even calculated properly on D&D Beyond, to be honest. It makes no odds.
I've not done a proper formula on that thing.
Okay, so 6 points.
So you tenderize this
This tough vegetable that you said was really tough.
Unfortunately, it's turned into just mulched up fibers now. As he falls dead.
Sweet.
Blap, blap.
Okay.
Blap, blap.
Brap, brap.
Barap.
And that's the halfling's fists. Blap, 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 blap.
What the tenderizers will do. That's Drew's turn.
Okay. It's the chief's turn. You see this this chief like do this really weird, almost vibrating shake as clouds and clouds of spores pour out of it, and encompass. That's not DC 10. That's a DC something else. Give me a Constitution saving throw, but it's not 10.
Alrighty. It's N plus 1. N being whatever I roll. $13.
You manage to stave off this cloud of spores as it approaches you, and then he makes a strange shrieking sound at the 2 that are holding the grung. And then he goes 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Runs over here. Blaine's turn.
All right. I assume I can see all of these people, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to focus on one of them as if I am a singer looking out into a crowd. I gesture to them with my hands and cast Enemies Abound.
The range on 120 feet. Brilliant. So you reach the creature automatically succeeds if it's immune to being frightened. Okay.
Have to roll a DC 15 intelligence check, and if not, they can't distinguish between friend and foe and have to start fighting everyone.
So who's doing this?
I'm going to choose the most chief-looking mofo there. Pick him out from the crowd like a singer at Wembley. Give
Who's
him
that?
a little ming ming ming.
Mike?
Hmm?
Who are you picking?
The chief dude. Whoever looks like most senior.
Oh,
the one with the most feathers in his
Is your
cap.
headset working tonight, Peter?
maybe not. The one that was looking all chiefy ran behind the rock.
Okay.
He breaks a Robin.
It
That's
doesn't
why I was
matter.
so
I'll
confused.
choose the one furthest away from my little halfling friend. So this dude at the back on the north. There you go.
Whoops. Control Z that. Okay, so he needs to do an intelligence saving throw.
Please, thank you, sir.
Fails.
It's a fail. So he goes batshit crazy and starts attacking everyone.
It does go batshit crazy. Does he have to do it straight away? On a fail save, the target does ability. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the same throw.
I think it's just on his next attack.
Okay.
So he doesn't have to go like mental now, but he just probably punches the dude next to him.
Okay.
I don't even know what
is
the
that-
criteria is as to like what he has to, how he chooses his next target, but I'd imagine it's the person next to him.
I mean, you'd think so.
You would think.
Whenever the affected creature chooses another, must choose target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack spell ability it's using. Alright, within range of its ability. Okay. So is that you done?
Yep.
It's their turn,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have this dude go first, who, to everybody's astonishment, begins attacking his friend in front of him with his claws for a nat 20.
That's
For
it.
9 points of critical damage. Slashing damage.
I can retire from D&D now. I'm happy.
So, oh my god, he just scratched him to death. What? How much hit? They've got literal 9 hit points. Okay. So he scratches he just rakes the back of this Vigipygmy
And the
to
peel
death.
just comes off.
And yeah, he peels him like an orange
Fantastic.
as the rest of them converge on our new friend here.
It's so random.
You what? Wait, are they all affected by this?
No, no.
As they all converge on this guy. Was this?
Okay, I am going to spend a key point
It misses.
to... Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm going to spend a key point to use Tipsy Sway and force him to punch his ally.
Wait, but he's missed.
That's the point. When he misses, I'm allowed to use Tipsy Sway to force him to punch an ally.
Rake. As he claws his friend. For fuck's sake.
So, as I punch his friend to death, and then kind of go, and take my victory sip, he underestimates the amount I stagger as I take my swig and goes to hit me himself, and yeah,
Follows
stabs
through and
his
hits his
friend.
mate in the temple.
the claw, his claw swipes clean over your head and into his friend, who gets stabbed right in the stomach with these tendrils.
I love
The
the
next-
next way.
The next one is going to claw at you. The one who's been stabbed. 20. I'm guessing that's a hit.
That is a hit.
5 points of slashing damage. You got any tricks? Any tricks up your
No,
sleeve
I
there?
have no more tricks. I will be
Okay.
taking 5 points of slashing damage.
The next one attacks you. 19. Does that hit? I think it does.
Wow, you're rolling well tonight.
Thank God. 6 points of damage. And then the next one is going to attack. Come on. Claw, as I said. 9. And
That's
then the
not
final
enough, I'm
one.
afraid. That will be.
For an additional 5 points of slashing damage. That's the Veggie Pygmies. The Grung, who's kind of been left alone, he was dropped. Let's pull him into the initiative. Who does a standing leap 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Whoops. 30. Does a standing leap over here, but doesn't attack anybody. Now it is. Oops. It is Rose's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move up.
How long does the enemies abound last?
When they
Forever.
take damage, they get to re-roll their intelligence check.
Sorry, go on.
It's
Again.
alright. I am just, I think, 54. I'm struggling seeing the map with the effects on it, how far they are.
Really?
It's alright. I'm gonna cast Mind.
Remember, Meg, if you need to move, you can move prior to casting a spell without any penalty.
Yeah, I've moved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've not loaded that one. Sorry. Is it spells? No, actually, I'm not. I'm gonna cast that Melf's meteor thing.
Melf's Minute Meteors.
Oh yes. So I'm gonna have like I think it's 6 little meteors just floating around me. And I am gonna aim it at. Oh shit! No. Yeah.
I don't know what we're saying.
So,
Yeah,
Melf's Minute Meteor summons 6 meteors. As a bonus action, thereafter you can fire 2 at any target.
yeah. So I'm gonna fire it at this. Oh, this one at the back. And it's got to do a sort of DC 14. It's got to beat for a save. I'm gonna fire two of them at it.
Can't find how you turn the effects off.
It's alright. I'll get over it. If I zoom in, I can see it. It's just.
Alright, sorry, I don't.
It's alright.
Okay, Melf's Minute Meteors. So, which one are you attacking? Sorry, the one at the back.
Yeah. I've targeted it.
Okay, so he needs to do a Dex saving throw.
I don't know if he needs to do it for each one, but
11. Are you firing all of them at him?
no, just I can only do 2, so I'm gonna fire 2 at him.
They're doing 2. So it does 1 Dex, and then it does another one. So he fails both of them, so you can roll your damage. I think you can roll 2 more D6s if you're firing 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna use is it the empowered one as well? That means I can re-roll them 2 damage dice too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to re-roll it.
Just roll
So I
2
just roll
D6s.
2d6. So them 2 and then
Wow.
2 more. So just don't take the first lot of damage.
Can I take the
Is that-
second lot?
Yeah, second lot.
That's
and-
11 plus 3 is 14 points of damage as he disintegrates into a cloud of dust and fire.
Lovely. And that's me.
He is flambéed. Is that your turn?
Yep.
It's Edsa's turn.
Right, I'm going to move up just a smidge to there, and I'm seeing my favorite chef getting surrounded by walking, grunting vegetables. I'm going to fire off Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
And that is a... Oh. I don't know if they went through again. Tits, they didn't. It was a 21 and a 14.
They both hit.
Right. Don't know why it's not rolling through.
What from?
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm using D&D Beyond. I don't know why
Oh.
it's not
See,
connecting.
I struggle some days with that. Like sometimes it just works, no bother, and then sometimes it does this where I just can't get it to roll at all. It's weird.
Peter, I rolled 11 points damage on the first and 11 points on the second.
Okay. And who are you attacking?
This one right beside Drew.
With
My
both
ping is
attacks?
turned. The one on the left of Drew.
With both attacks.
Yes.
I mean, the first one disintegrates him. Do you want to
And the-
redirect the other one?
Redirect one on his other side.
Okay. This one is also disintegrated as your Eldritch Blasts. Hit them.
Nice. I fire off the Eldritch Blast like finger guns, like pew pew. And that's me done.
Do you fan the hammer though? Is the real question. As
Yeah.
you fireball
Yeah,
bolts.
Yeah, that's 2.
Etza's there
Brutus.
like Shooter McGavin.
Yep, I'm done.
Brutus is going to make his way a bit further forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm also going to cast. We cast Moonbeam here. Should get all 3.
Yes, you get all 3. Brilliant.
Peter just like, great.
He fails. And he fails. And he fails. Super. So your moonbeam somehow cuts through all this fire. 16 points. Is this for all of them? I'm so happy for you, Dylan. As they all disintegrate in the silvery light of your moon shine.
Drew stands there and is like, moon
It's ju-
fried asparagus. I've never tried that before.
Is that your turn?
Oh, yeah. Sort of brushes his hands like.
The little frog person is going to take, I should have done it before, a dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. As he is bolting away from this situation. Drew.
Drew is going to. Oh, they're all dead. Well, this is disappointing. Drew is going to. Let's see if I can. Yep, because I'm the fastest halfling. I'm the Usain Bolt of halflings. 5, 10, 20, 25. Why can't I see? My view's still blocked. Like I'm stood. Oh, I can't ping, can I? Like I'm stood
Press
like back
escape.
here, where. That's weird, isn't it? And then click it again, maybe? No. Am I actually next to Captain McChieftain face?
Yes, you are.
Okay, that's really all I was looking for. It doesn't really matter if I can see or not. And I'm gonna obviously punch him square in the mush.
I mean, he's not in a good shape.
He's gonna get punched anyway. 10? Probably
That
not.
misses.
And for a second time, that definitely misses.
That also
Why-
misses. And that also misses.
That rolled 2 dice. Weird.
All right.
Okay, so I run up to him, and clearly I've had too many swigs of wine, and I like, and just miss. Nothing happens. Shame.
Let's have a perception check.
For me, sorry, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Somehow I can't punch straight, but I can
Oops.
clearly see straight.
Roll the wrong things. What did you roll? 18.
21 in total.
21 in total. You see, this Vegapygmy chief is standing next to a really out of place bush. And it's the Vegapygmy chief's turn, who is going to. It's only once per day. Shit. He's going to attack you with his spear. Going to try and stab you with his spear.
Okay.
20
That will hit.
for 9 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
As this bush begins to move and begins to move, and it grows to a height taller than you, which is most things.
Which is, I was about to say, not really a great deal of things that aren't bigger than me, to be honest with you.
As its extremely thorny branches reach around you, and we're going to do a grapple.
How much did he hit me for again? Sorry.
9 points of piercing damage.
9. Okay.
As this bush, which appears to be growing multiple tongues and eyes, reaches and wraps around you, and we're going to do a grapple.
Alrighty.
Give me your strength.
I can contest grapple with Dex, though, can I not?
If those are the rules, yes.
I think the rule is the grappler grapples with strength, and the grapplee can contest with Dex or strength. You feel free to check that, by the way.
Because the grappler uses strength, and the grapplee has to use a skill to contest it. So it's either athletics or
it'll only
athletics.
take 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's not too hard to check, is it? Let's have a nosy. Grapple.
I'm sure I could do that with a monk.
Why is it not giving? Helps if I don't have a fat fingers moment. There we go. Yep. Yeah, contested by athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Let us giveth our best.
Ooh, what's a tie?
Defender wins in the event of a tie.
God damn it.
Huzzah!
So,
Drew does a forward roll. Woohoo! You missed. Can't catch me.
you do a forward roll.
Catch me.
Like into him.
I'm being dramatic. Like, I don't really kind of move in any sort of way. I just dodge his ability. There you go.
Okay. You dodge his ability. Now, bearing in mind, I've deleted the walls because of the vision thing, but nobody, as far as anybody knows, Drew has chased the Vegapygmy behind this rock. So, with that, it's Blaine's turn. As you see this frog dashing past you. panicked. You're on mute. Sorry, Mike. No, you've been talking this whole time.
Fucking.
We'll
Yes.
just pretend that you weren't. So.
You got it though. I'm gonna grapple the little frog dude, because
Are you gonna grapple him?
yeah, I ain't gonna let him run off. Fucking hell no. Hell
Aw.
no. I'm not gonna cast polymorph on him. So I'm just gonna grapple him like a big old fat elf.
Is there any fat elves? I've never
This-
seen a fat elf in my life.
This
I'd
one's
like
slightly
to.
chunky.
He eats well.
Does he
I'd
have a
love
pot
to see
belly?
someone commission some art for a fat elf. I feel like it should be a thing.
I don't know. My profile picture's got a double chin, so maybe not a pot belly, but he's kind of late 20s. He's looked after himself in his early years, but then the beer kicked in. It's kind of that.
Oh, late
mean, is it-
20s, early years.
Yeah.
Are you saying that I'm not in my early years here, Michael? Because I'm after 20. Yeah. I'm not happy with this.
I don't know how to say this, Craig.
I thought we were friends.
It's fine. Listen, I'm bigger than probably anyone put together, but the elf, he's portly but not chunky. You know, he's still
Let's have your
charming.
strength check.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's rotund, you might
No, he's
say.
not rotund. I don't think that's a little bit too far. He's, you know, 12.
12, and
Dude,
I
he's
can
a
test
tiny
it
little
with
frog man.
as he tries to leap out of your reach. He leaps out of your reach.
Right, I'm gonna fucking murder him then. That's how you want to be, motherfucker. I'll fucking kill you. Cool. I'll just cast. Well, I'd say I cast. I'm gonna use unsettling words as a bonus action,
Okay.
just to make him doubt his fears. And give him the.
What are you saying to him in what language?
In Grungy.
Grungy.
In Grungy. I'm just
Your
gonna.
languages aren't permanent, are they?
What? No.
Your language speaking. Right, okay.
No. Well, as a bonus action, you can spend. Choose one creature you can see with this. Roll the bardic inspiration dice. Creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes. Oh, that might not work then. It's a shame. I don't want to kill him, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Terrible.
You've given me no choice.
You've no choice. As he explodes in fucking shower of blood and pus. Hang on. So I was really hoping the grapple would work. Clearly a strength 8 person should not be grappling anything. Maybe fairy fire? Means you can't turn invisible. And he would glow a bright blue light so we could follow him. Possibly. DM?
How long does it last? Fairy fire is a minute, isn't it?
7 years?
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's a minute.
It's not cat age in
got it.
elf years or anything.
I got it. I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I'm going to make the fucking laugh himself to death.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
It's an action.
alright. I guess I can't do that then.
You can cast sanctuary on him. Or even
Why
heal
would I
him.
want to do that? Hey, here's some protective spells. Off you go. Don't I talk to you, son? Oh no, vicious mockery. Aha. Aha. I'll viciously mock him and make him feel really bad about himself, so maybe he just stops to think about his actions.
Okay.
What are you going to say?
What are you going to say?
I would probably suggest that maybe he shouldn't run away from those of us. You coward running away from all the foes that we've defeated. You shouldn't be running away, you fucking coward. Just stop.
He fails.
Oh.
I would have gone with your mother was a bullywug and your father smells of elderberry.
He takes 3 damage, but hopefully that might stop him.
He grabs his head as he begins to shake it, and says something in I'm not going to do ribbits, but it's
Ribbits.
basically ribbits.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Come on, Peter. That's what makes the greatest DMs. Those that do silly voices are elevated above the rest of
The
us.
Korean audience are expecting it.
He grabs his head and he says,
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Thanks, Peter. You've made my night.
Wait, let me.
Beautiful. Is that you done?
I almost saw a vein pop out of your head. You okay?
Yes,
you-
I'm wonderful.
Do you need a break?
He's really
I
took
do
the
need a
vicious
break.
mockery to heart.
I've never needed a drink of water as much as I do right now.
Okay, let's
Shall
have
I
a break.
have a pee break and a
Yeah.
Sig break sounds good.
Yeah.
Craig, I have drunkenly drawn your request. Not very well, mind you, but I have attempted.
Fat elf, come on.
I saw Meg's face just go look at it and go.
Have you put it in WhatsApp?
I have put it in WhatsApp.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I have tried my very best to draw a I went off the inspiration. He's got a saxophone because I fucked up the arms and I couldn't draw a guitar, but I tried my best.
He's got
It's
real
not got a
hand pops for
saxophone.
arms, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a fatty. You said he
Well,
wanted
yeah,
a fat elf, and I gave you
I
a
mean,
fat
I'm a
elf.
fat dude, but I don't have really massive forearms.
Well, he's kind of hench, but let's just think of it
Clearly,
that
he's
way.
got a bit about him, you know. He works out a bit.
I
I feel
couldn't
like he maybe has one of those power bellies, you know, that weightlifters have.
Well, I fucked up and I gave him really long legs, and then I was like, oh shit, I have to draw hair, and I was like, fuck it, I'll give him a beret. So he's French.
Fair, why not? Or maybe he's just a military commando.
I like that. A military commander who plays the saxophone has a beret.
Why not?
I tried my best. I'm very drunk, but you know.
So you mean the dude
Really?
in Lost Boys that
What are you
plays
drinking
saxophone?
anyway, George?
Hmm?
What are you drinking?
I have drunk a bottle of Asahi, and I'm on my second bottle of Budweiser.
I have
don't
no
ha-
clue what Asahi is.
It's
Asahi's
Japanese.
a Japanese beer.
Yeah, it's quite
Okay.
nice if you like beer. It's a bit dry, but I prefer the dry beers.
You
and
look
I've
like you were drinking straight out of a wine bottle, to be honest.
No,
with you.
it's-
Like
it's a
Dylan
bit-
the
it's
other
a-
week when he was
it-
just.
No, it's a big bottle. It's a 620
Oh, okay, yeah. decent
ml.
size.
Yeah, no. I passed my probation, so I figured a celebration was in order.
I'm right.
So I'm like, yay! And I got good feedback as well, which was always nice.
Awesome.
Nice. I'll be back.
I've had a great week. I found out I'm getting another pay rise. You
Oh,
can't complain.
nice.
I seem to get these every fucking 3 months or so, don't I? It's going pretty well for me in this job.
Yeah, well, you a lot of people are under you, aren't they? And you work your rate
Yeah.
off.
Like they are changing that. They're changing the way we do shit.
Oh, that's
Um,
good.
But that's good because they recognise that there's a lot of pressure on me at the moment, really. So
Yeah.
that's always good. But everybody's getting one at the moment. Obviously, with the way things are going, I think they're trying to like compensate for the fact that inflation's going through the roof to give people a bit of a hand. But it's always nice to get a bit extra, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something daft like 6. It's the highest it's ever been since like fucking 100 years or something daft like that.
It's mad,
so
isn't it?
yeah, I filled up like speaking of shitty prices. Since old Rishi announced his dock 5p dock, the cheapest place in Blackburn to get if you've got petrol, it's 156.8 at the Asda in Blackburn. If you
Yeah.
want cheap petrol, that's the cheapest I've
I
seen.
got, but I can't. I'm waiting for my new car, so I'm playing Garage Bingo at the moment. Literally, wait. I'm not going to send it back with a full tank of fuel, you
Oh,
know,
fuck
because I
that.
won't
No,
get
no,
a full
no, no.
tank of fuel back, you know. So, like, it's a case of I'm just playing Garage Bingo right now, waiting for my new car to arrive.
Yeah. I was gonna replace mine for a bike, and I was like, fuck it, nah, just keep it. Insurance is cheap on it. It's like
What do
12
you
years
drive?
old. A Mitsubishi Colt, like a
Oh,
little
nice.
3.
Like a little Mitsubishi, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It got back when petrol was reasonably priced, 30 quid to fill up the whole tank.
That's mad. That.
It's.
I mean, I used to work in Manchester, right, at the Trafford Centre. So I was doing 90 minutes there, 90 minutes back. And that was in a decent diesel. It was really economical, and I was going through 60 quid a week. Had that been
Shit.
now, that like I couldn't afford to keep working there. It was the reality. Like I would have had to have given it up.
Yeah.
I'd have been better off getting a job on pretty shit wage and just being local.
How's your new job, Mike? Is it going alright?
Yeah, it's going well. They got me in early, so like the job they wanted me to work on hadn't started yet, so they put me on some random shit like diversionary routes around the east of England on motorways and stuff, which is fucking bullshit. It's putting patches on signs, you know, the little circle signs or little triangles and
Oh,
stuff.
I know what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but it's a big fucking job because there's like hundreds of miles of motorways that have to have diversion routes and stuff. It's really quite complicated when you start putting it all together. Before I went on leave 2 weeks ago, they were like, oh, you know, yeah, just check some stuff for us, check drawings, make sure drawings are okay, and the apprentices have done what they should have done, and make sure the sign schedules are right, which is where they detail what signs are what. Done all that, checked it, marked it, and yeah, these are all shit. Loads of comments, sent them back. Come back on holiday, like, Mike, you're the new design lead. What? You know, you're fucking now, like, you're not in charge of the project, but you're like one underneath the dude who's in charge. Oh shit, you're going to have like 3 people working under you. We need you to work 3 days a week on this.
That's
I'm like,
essentially a promotion, though, right, mate?
Yeah, you get more money, don't you?
no, not like it doesn't matter. I'm seconded, so
Yeah, that classic. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're the design
it does
lead,
go, yeah.
and you're sitting there going, "Do I get any more money?" No.
no.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're just like, oh, we want you to do this, and I was like, I was only supposed to be checking drawings. I'm not sure I'm down with managing people and such, and looking after them and making
Looks
sure they're
good on
doing.
your CV, though, you know. So
Yeah,
just
it does.
look at it that way.
It's one of those things, but our company just won a £5 billion contract for putting a new road in from Chelmsford to Braintree. It's gonna be like a fucking proper dual carriageway and
It's
shit.
mad, that.
It's huge.
And they won't give you a pay rise.
No, they'll keep me on board though, so it means my job's safe.
One
Because
of my customers used to do all the sims, you know, that go in the road signs that say, "Do not," you know, these are dead. And we tendered for it, and we were like, "Oh, how many sims would you need?" And they were like, "Oh, like well over 10,000," you know.
Yeah.
And we lost it to EE in the end because EE basically just went, "Look, we'll put it on a pay per use, and
Yeah.
it'll be like literally £1 a sim, so it's nothing, you know, because there's that many." But like we just couldn't compete, sadly, on that front.
it's mental.
But they're a nice bunch of guys, but it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Like you forget that all these things need to be maintained when
they've won this
when you
contract,
take
this fucking £5 billion contract to build this new dual carriageway, and they need 80 new staff. And highway engineers are rare as rocking or shit as it is.
Are
So
they?
they're actually panicking about fucking finding staff, and they're also bidding for the new Lower Thames crossing. So like the Dartford Tunnel, they're building a
Does
new
that
one.
not give you more leverage, though, mate? To then
Oh
go,
yeah,
come on.
absolutely. But
you know?
unfortunately, the skills they're looking for, I don't quite have, because I'm
Oh.
not as experienced as I should be. But
Right.
it just means job security is fucking set, because like they're predicting recession in the next 2 years, like a hardcore
Right.
fucking recession. Brexit's going to bite
Like
big
like
time.
we haven't already fucking been through a massive.
Oh yeah,
one,
This
but
is
yeah.
going to
Yeah,
be
like-
this is going to be another
Yeah.
2008, 2009 crash recession, and they're like, yeah, work is going to dry the fuck up. So if you're on like these big contracts that are going to last 5 or 6, 10 years, you're going to be fairly safe. So I was like, cool. Local government
That's-
shit where I used to work in big trouble, because local government's going to lose all their fucking funding, and then they're going to have no money to do any sort of work. So they're the ones that are going to be up shit creek without a paddle.
Oh,
Whereas-
It's good to know that you're pretty solid, though. You know.
Yeah, hopefully, as long as I don't fuck it up. So that's the big worry at the moment. Making this big fucking, make sure you can do this big project. Okay.
Yeah. You've just made me think, because opposite to a possible recession, I talked to my mum in New Zealand. You can't get enough people for jobs. Jobs are fucking aplenty. Like they.
I could go and work in New Zealand right now because I've got the qualifications. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
a
could go
highways
to-
engineer. I'll come work
Oh
out.
shit, yeah, they'd be after you. They would pay you fucking double what you are. And plus, you'd be able to get into the country no problem because you'd be on the essential skills listing. So they'd be like, nah,
Do
come
not
on in,
tempt me."
mate.
I'm tempted because this place is
It's
doomed.
it's
Yeah,
it's
Britain's
fucking
shit.
ridiculous.
Look at Pete's face. Look at it. Look how serious he
Well,
looks.
Don't. I was trying to think about work, and I'm just thinking about work
Sorry, mate.
because we've got the Chinese are basically like banging on the door at the moment. They've built like a mega factory that makes fiberglass in Egypt, and for 2 years they've taken one of the furnaces down so they can build the biggest furnace in the world. That's going to take 2 years. So at the moment we're making hay because we can basically charge whatever we want to our customers, which we are doing. we're really making. But in the process, when you do this, the way that furnaces work, your furnace burns out faster. So we are burning out an already burnt out furnace at the moment. We can't shut it down. We know it needs repairing. But once the new furnace comes online, the entire renewable energy market is going to be fucked. I mean, we'll get loads of renewable energy because it'll be really cheap to buy the raw material for the blades. But any companies in Europe that make this stuff, they're just gonna, especially with the recession, we're absolutely fucked. So yeah, cheers.
Fun times.
We're good software house, and if anyone starts competing with us, we go, "I will buy you. It's fine. Here's a big wedge of money. You now belong to us. Give us all your customers."
Calm down, Microsoft.
All your base
That's
are belong to
literally-
us.
We are literally, when it comes to like IT and telecoms billing, that's what we're like. We just fucking, oh, you look like you're doing well. How much money to take your customer base? You know,
Wow.
this.
Craig walks
And-
in, slaps his dick out, bang, on it.
It's not me, mate. I'm not far enough up the management chain
It's
for
not big
that
enough.
shit. Yeah, and slap my dick out. They go, "Ha, get out."
Sorry, I meant deck. Deck.
Yeah, get your dick
Show
out.
us your dick.
And I'm over here just a little account. Me and Meg just being little accountants, looking at our
Yeah, right.
spreadsheets.
You're the ones that run
Going-
shit.
Listen, in accounting often, I don't know if it's like this for you, Meg. It's like a reference library. Nobody talks to each other, and when you do, it's usually about food or who's pissed you off, and it's great.
It's not too bad. It's a bit different in practice, but yeah, definitely. For management counting sort of thing, yeah, you just kind of get left alone.
Oh,
don't
my
you?
camera went fuzzy, so I
That's-
just kind of
that-
went like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, high-fiving.
Hey,
Yeah.
Meg is great. I will say, Meg, it's great being a fucking management account assistant because I don't fucking touch the purchase ledger, the sales ledger, the credit. I don't get involved. I just delegate work, and I'm like, yay!
That feels good. Yeah.
My mate
Oh,
used to do that, Steve. He's
Yeah.
a financial controller now. He keeps moving up. Basically, that's he's like your next move, shots up towards financial controller and whatnot, and then forward that way.
Well, I can't. I think, Meg, correct me if I'm wrong. A finance director is a bit higher than a finance controller, or it's about roughly the same level.
I think it's
FC
roughly
sits
the
below
same.
the FD, really.
Yeah. Because the like director one's at director level, isn't it? Whereas the financial control is just kind of like a
God.
glorified management accountant, if you will, in how like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
annual
it is.
reporting and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
Look
that's
at me.
essential. That's
Look at
still
me.
a good role, good pay.
Look
And,
at me.
like,
good
I
role.
am
For
the
us, the
financial
reality
accountant
is,
now.
like,
I'm
our
the
FD
financial
runs
controller
our
now.
company. Our
But-
FD does all the work and all the, he does literally everything. But like our actual MD does fuck all basically. He's just the face of the company.
Meg, this is the financial reporting book. Look how fucking thick it is. Let me just.
Oh, nice.
You could kill a man with that thing.
No, oh no! I could
Fuck
kill
you.
a man. No, I could kill a man with the management reporting. I'm not joking. It's about 800 pages long. I could beat somebody to death with that.
Sounds like you've tried.
I thought about it. I'm like, I could probably kill somebody with this. If I have to read this, I'm like, yeah.
News headline: Crazed woman attacks man and kills him with a book.
You want to learn about IASs and IFRSs? Fucking die. That's a joke just for Meg.
I was going to say, if you
Just
said that to me,
after a
the
drink.
answer would be an emphatic no. No.
Nope.
No need to kill me. I'll just run off.
Oh.
You know what will be fun when you finish with it? Your studies, you should hook it up to one of the targets with your bow and arrow and see if your arrow can go through the
Yeah.
pages.
I'm treating it as when I'm going to pass every year, I'm going to get a tattoo. That's how I'm treating it.
Ah,
Wow.
So fuck it.
Do you like to get inked, Shardy, or is this just a thing that you've decided, or have you got?
No,
loads
I've
already?
I've got ink, but I'd like more. Like I've already got.
Is your ink going to be like finance related though when you pass?
No,
Please.
absolutely
Are you going to have
fucking
like some
not.
random code tattooed on your kneecap?
Absolutely. That's sad. No.
Here's
Nominal
my
codes,
favourite
just
Excel
fucking
formula
tattoos
on my
around
knee.
you, like,
Nee, nee,
you
nee,
know.
nee.
I'll get a V
tattooed
lookup.
up your arm.
Yeah, I'll get a V lookup tattooed up my arm. The formula
Equals
for
sum
it.
bracket F2 to comma colon F6 bracket.
If somebody paid for that, I would get it. but I get it on my ass.
It's only going to cost
So
about £5. I'll do it. What's that? You want text? Yeah, okay, that's going to take an hour. Okay, 40 quid. Done.
But I'll get it. If you pay more, I'll get it in wingdings.
No, because then no one's going to know. And to be fair, though, if it's on your bum, everybody will be like...
Why you got wingdings on your bum?
And then you'd have to... No, because I'd want to see a picture of it, and I don't really want a picture of your bum.
It's a
Charles.
sentence I never thought I'd hear in my life. Why have you got windings on your bum?
Well, haven't you?
Oh no! Oh, don't, you're gonna make me choke again like the goddamn Sandcastle video.
Sandcastles!
Sandcastles!
Shall we get back to it?
Yeah,
Probably.
let's do it before.
I think Pete's had
Just
enough.
one more. Just one more. This would encompass all of your Excel needs.
Can
I
say,
mean,
Pete,
yeah,
you're very
I'm
patient
on
as a
board
DM.
there, Peter.
It looks like you're trying to be a financial controller. Would you like some help?
Would you like
I
to
say
know
that
more?
with as much love in my heart, but fuck off.
Shall we continue with this fight
Yeah.
against these extremely low-level mobs that you should have attacked like 2 months ago?
Back to
Uh,
punching vegetables.
Back to
Yeah.
punching vegetables.
Actually, scratch that. It sounds really, really inappropriate, doesn't it?
Back to
Back
punching
to-
Back to the
paraplegics.
D&D combat.
Back to Friday Night Kitchen.
Hit it.
It's Rose's turn.
No. Right.
You can't see them.
I can't see them.
Nope.
Would I go up there?
Real
don't-
talk, Peter. What are you drinking?
Water.
Oh,
I'm on a diet.
I just wanted it to be something interesting.
It's water.
Okay.
But I'm drinking it out of a soup cup.
Interesting.
It's
At
my
least you
biggest-
tried to make
It's
it
my biggest
interesting.
cup that I've got that I don't need to wash.
Fair.
Sorry, go on, Megan.
No, it's all right. You carry on. I'm having some thinking time. I think if I can't see what's going on up there, I wouldn't really.
You
Yeah.
saw them run
Yeah.
behind the rock.
Yeah, but I would think he can handle one. I've seen how easy the other ones have died. I would think that he can handle one little veggie.
Rose is a real scaredy cat.
Person.
Okay.
You know
She
what?
is,
I'm
yeah.
off character. Fuck you, Meg. We've worked together for so many years, and you're just like, do you know what? Drew's fine.
Well, do you know what? I was gonna come and help you, but I can't actually move far
Some
enough to come
fucking
and help
kitchen
you.
hand you are. You know? Fuck him. He'll be right.
No, I would if I could, but I can't. So I'm gonna go and try and tackle the frog because I've seen Blaine having a little wrestling match with it. I'm gonna-
Blaine.
Blaine, yeah. Was it
Blaine.
Blaine?
Yeah, I was trying to wrestle the frog.
Yeah.
That sounds
Give me
like a
Constitution
euphemism.
saving throw.
Fuck off, Mike.
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Mike, Blaine.
Me? Why?
Yeah.
Alright. Hang on.
Because Meg reminded me.
What did I remind
18.
you?
Nothing. Carry on.
Oh, he's gonna be a poison dart frog or something, isn't he?
Don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about, Meg. That's not something I do.
Well,
That doesn't sound like
no.
me.
I don't want to do that now. Oh, I've got some meteor things, don't I? we
You
wanna
do have
kill it?
meteors.
Yeah. Right. Okay. No, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna leave Blaine dealing with the frog. I don't want to get poisoned. Thanks.
It does look like he's sucking his own dick.
It does, right?
Because he's got little cheeks full as well.
20, 25.
Sorry.
It's all
Professional,
right.
professional DM face. Professional DM face.
Can I see anything now?
Where have you gone? Oh, you're there.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, you can see Drew getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
By some
Right. I'm gonna.
veggies.
Yeah.
Getting
gonna
his
cast-
ass kicked.
Cast that again. I think is it DC 15
For what?
I'm gonna fire some meteorite things.
No,
at you.
you roll to hit for those. That's an attack roll, Nick.
No, it's not. Is it? No, it's
is.
DC 14 dexterity.
Oh, and
yeah.
they dodged. I thought they were a bit like sorry, a bit like Scorching Ray. I thought you roll to hit.
Oh, you were playing your wizard wrong.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Okay, so what are we doing here? Who are you attacking?
I guess this dude, whatever this is,
Okay,
the plant thing.
go for it. Cast your thing.
You've got a roll. I don't want to cast it again. It'll use a spell slot. I've got 4 left.
You can untick the box saying use a spell slot.
All right. Right. Let's go for that then.
Did it ask you? Don't use a
Yeah, it
spell
did.
slot.
Yeah, I unticked it. Thanks.
So he does 2. Roll your damage.
Damage. Oh, that'll do. Why is it only come up with 3? Oh no, that's not.
Just
8.
just use the repeat the roll button, which is next to the words Melf's Minute Meteors. It's a little arrow.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
Roll your damages again.
Did I hit again?
Oh, it's 2. Sorry, it's 2. Apologies.
Yeah, 2 meteors
Yeah,
coming.
yes, you do hit again.
Yep. Okay.
So you do
yeah.
14 points of damage
2 left.
as the meteors come flying into this bush, burning bush.
Yep.
Next up, oh sorry.
Well, I might have something else. Hang on a sec.
All right.
Is that is a bonus action? Yeah. Because I've not cast a spell, that means I can cast
Most
a
minute
spell.
meteor is bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've not
Not
cast a spell,
Yep.
and it doesn't have to be a cantrip, does it?
Yes, it does.
No, I've not cast a spell.
Bonus action.
It's not a bonus action spell. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
use of
you're
your
right.
bonus. It's weird. Yeah. It
Okay.
breaks
Cast
that
the
rule a
spell.
little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Stop posting gifs and making me laugh. I'm trying to concentrate.
And I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on it as well. Then.
Okay. Yes, please.
I'm trying to find it. Can't find it. I've not put it in my bar.
Knife of ice. In your spell book.
Got it. Place measuring template. What's measuring template?
Well, it's a 5 foot radius.
Shit.
You. Yep. Go and place it. You're about to ice knife me. We all know. You just haven't thought it through. Okay.
Well, it's that time when we were cooking and you hit me for not doing some chopping right. I didn't chop the veggies to your
The big guy passes it. Roll your damage because the main attack hits.
Not sure what that is. Oh, it's piercing.
That's my
and-
dexterity saving throw ready for when I get shattered with ice in
Well,
the
it takes
face. Thank you.
5 points of damage from that, but he passes on that one, and I'm gonna need a dex save from. You've passed, and he
Yeah.
passes. So he takes the piercing damage from the ice knife as it goes into his side, but it doesn't explode. He contains the explosion.
Good. Okay, yeah.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Roger on my side. It's Etz's turn.
Right. So I am gonna move. Just so to remind me, is it a bonus action to dash?
No.
No. Okay.
The full action, unless you're a rogue.
Oh, damn it.
You had
what's
your
my movement?
chance to be a rogue.
Oh. Right. I will move. I'll use a full action to dash. So 60 feet, because I can hear all this. I assume I can hear all this ruckus
60
going
feet?
on.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear what's going on. Over the sound of lava roiling.
It's only lava. It's not a rave.
Oh my god, the veggie pygmies should have been raving. Never mind.
I get up to there and I look around the corner. I just see this giant thorny bush, and I go, "Well, I've run all the way here. I have shit stamina, and that's my turn. I have no bonus action. I have nothing."
Okay, Brutus.
Brutus is probably going to do something quite similar to that. He's just seen Drew run round the back of a rock wielding a
Spike
spear.
growth.
Yeah.
Do spike
What,
growth.
what
now.
am I wielding, Dylan?
Spear? It was a spear I saw you run behind the rock with.
No. It was his fists.
Fists.
His
I mean,
angry
if
fists.
you're lucky, you might get a skillet or a ladle. But, you
Alright.
know, mostly
yeah.
it's just fists.
Just fists. I thought you had a spear.
Yeah, he's a big fan of
Oh, the-
fisting, is Drew.
Instant. You know, it was a veggie pigman who had a spear. So yeah, wielding his fists. And I'm Bruce is sort of thinking, hang on, we need to find out how to get across this lava lake. So he's going to use his action to dash. He's going to try and thinking the pigman's going to come round this side of the rocks, run round here, and just shout, "How do we get across the lava?" And then see this thorny bush and
In what language?
in
Dylan.
Pigmanish.
I don't understand what kind of language that is.
Veggie Pigmanish.
Ha.
No,
You're not selling it.
Pygmaish?
probably common, isn't it?
Mayonnaise.
Very good.
The chief looks at you but doesn't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, then I'm just going to see that thorny bush, and that's probably the end of my turn.
Okay, it's the Grung's turn. Who is quite confused as to why you tried to tackle him, Blaine. He's going to do a standing leap of 25 feet.
Boing flip.
15, 20, 25. He lands over here, lands over here, and begins running off the bridge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next up is Drew.
Drew is gonna look back at Rose a little bit like, what the fuck? After ice has just been like basically shattered into his face, and
Sorry.
yeah, like, and then continue to take that really frustrated anger out on the pygmy chief. Like, what a prick! Like, that's a dumb thing to do. So now I'm gonna punch this guy because I'm that annoyed. That will be 24 because it should be an additional 1 to these rolls, and 11 points of damage
On the chief.
on the chief.
Okay. You punch him to death. There's no nice way of saying it. You punch him to absolute death.
You might
beat
say
him into a pulp.
tenderize his skull.
Or his loins, whichever. What?
Wow, his loins.
So, who's...
Right in the dick. Punch
What
him
else
in
you
the
got?
dick.
So I punch him square in the face, and he clearly hits the deck. And I follow up with another jab on his thorny bush. At best I can at his centre mass, and clearly miss.
You do very
sadly.
clearly miss.
And in the frustration of missing, I continue to use flurry of blows to roll an 18.
That hits.
Let me just see if I can read it. No, I'm just redoing this so it'll let me roll the damage, to be honest. For 5 points of damage, that should be, actually, come to think of it.
We need
And
to
then
sort of-
I missed the final attack again, damn it.
You do miss.
So I just punch at this bushy beast, for lack of a better word, and yeah, do my best really, and that's Goldrew done.
Yeah, I mean it's quite. You very gingerly punch this punch this bush, because it's full of thorns, and only one of your attacks lands, and he's still alive.
I guess it's a weird thing to punch, you know, like It's a
It
bit
is a
odd.
weird thing
Yeah.
to punch. Punching a bush is not usually advised. However, it's his turn next.
Well,
Who is going to bite you, I guess. We're going to try and bite you. 19?
These rolls, man, they're killing me. Yeah. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, okay.
Hey guys.
3 points of piercing damage. He might as well just throw himself off the cliff.
He can if he wants.
In fact, okay. He is gonna run. Nowhere left to go. He's gonna run for Etza. You can take your opportunity attack. 5, 10, 15, 20. One last hurrah.
No bush. No bush. Bad bush. Go on.
Go on, Craig.
Oh, here we go. Getting a punch in.
Punch it in the bush.
I fist it with all my might. Nope, I don't fist
No, you
it.
don't.
I just scratch myself on some thorns and go.
It is very thorny.
Ow! And drink some wine.
And it's Blaine's turn. As you watch the frog adios out of there.
yeah. He's gone, isn't he? I'm going to make an attempt. 5, 6, a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sort of shout, "Hey, stop! Wait! We don't mean you any harm."
What language are you shouting that in?
Common, I guess. Like, but I'm trying to be passive in my body language. Like, "Oh, well, we're not
After you
here to
tried
hurt."
to tackle him. After you tried to tackle him.
Well, because I didn't want him to run
mean-
off.
He doesn't even understand what you're saying. He just looks at you confused that you're still chasing him.
Fine.
And you're making noises with a hole in your face.
Well, I apologise for my lack of language skills. All right, I'll say it in Elvish, just for shits and giggles.
Still doesn't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, but at least it sounds nice.
There's lots of ethitheths in your language, but he doesn't. No, he's just looking confused as to why you're chasing him across this bridge while he's trying to escape his captors, whomst you're currently turning into a vegetable stew. Is that your action? I
Yeah,
guess it
pretty
is.
much. A run and a dash and a. Well, there's no point in me joining the fight. The fight's fine. Those guys have got it. It's cool.
It's Rose's turn.
Me.
Do some AoE.
Oh, fuck off.
Then Megan.
Me, yeah. I've just realised a lot of my spells I've picked are not great for close combat. I do have a crossbow, so I'm gonna crossbow the bush.
You're holding a crossbow.
No, I'm not. I'm a. No, I guess I'm not then. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I've got two things
you've
left.
got-
Yeah.
You've got 2 daggers and a crossbow equipped. I mean, how do you
Have
juggle
I?
all these things?
Oh, because I'm like I was a clown in a past life. I don't know, have I? I've not got it out though in real.
All right.
You
You'll
know,
have to
I've
you'll,
not-
you'll have to equip it if you want to do that.
yeah,
Or just
no,
just drop some AoE on there. That'll be fine.
I don't know what
No.
that is.
Area of effect.
Area of effect.
It's like a
Area of
large
effect.
spell that does a lot of damage over a
Do
large
some
space.
do some spike growth. That'll be good.
No.
I don't have that one. I'm gonna
Yay.
I'm gonna send my meteors to this thing.
Oh yeah,
I
you got
think
2
he
left,
should
haven't you?
use Ice Storm.
Well, I might do if I don't kill it with my meteors.
Okay.
Just use wish.
I store on everybody. I
Yes,
wish I had wish. Spell. Use spell slot. You go. Is a bush dexterous?
Let's find
Let's
out.
find out.
It's a question for the ages.
No, he isn't.
Yes. Let's damage the bugger.
It's a bush
There's some-
extra.
Singe that bush.
Maybe like a rolling tumbleweed might be a little bit, you know, but this one obviously.
Just let me
isn't.
Google. Just let me enter this for the first time ever into Google's algorithms. Is a bush dexterous? You rip him apart with your meteors as he collapses in a heap of thorns and shrubberies.
And bush.
We want to question it. I hope not. Anyway, does anyone speak Bush?
It's a bit late for that, Meg.
Yeah.
His name's Kate. He is dead.
Bush is dead. Rejoice.
Ding dong, the bush is dead. The wicked bush, the meadow
The
bush.
bushy bush. Back to the 80s where you belong.
Good lord. I thought it was more of a 70s thing, but
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
90s child,
cross-
what can you do?
crossover.
What are you trying to do with this frog, Blaine?
Well, nothing. I'm trying to pacify it and like calm it down a bit, but clearly it doesn't understand what I'm saying. So,
Any chance you might try a bit harder or something?
well, I can't.
Seduce it.
Seduce it.
Seduce it.
Seduce
Yeah.
it.
What? Whip my knob out and be like, "Way!"
Well, I don't know
can't
how
speak
to
it. I can't speak its language. And I'm not going to
serenade
waste.
it. You're a bard. Just do what I drew for you.
Oh, what's that frog song thing called? Do the frog song.
Bom 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 dee 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 bom. We all stand together. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'll try and use the universal language of music, and pull out my flute, and start serenading this frog as it bombs away. Hopefully, trying to gain its interest as it runs off.
You're playing your lute.
Well, fucking yes, yes, I am.
And what song are you playing?
Clearly, I'm playing Polly Darton's Jolene. No, a soft ballad, something soft and gentle, something that might soothe it. Music soothes the savage beast.
He grinds to a halt. Okay, let's have a,
Do you want me to make-
performance check.
do you
I
want-
can't
yeah, I was
possibly
gonna
let you. Yeah.
It's fine. Let me do that performance check, please. 22.
Did you even need to roll?
My man.
I'm a
He
fucking
scree-
bard, man. I'm not like
he
some
screeches
robot
to
in
a
an
halt.
inn in Waterdeep.
Your bard would have fucking killed it in Waterdeep. He screeches to a halt as your music is both haunting and quite
Deliberately
terrifying.
Terrifying, yes. To its
Um,
unnative ears.
I mean, he doesn't understand the word of what you're saying, but it's kind of like listening to Rammstein. You just kind of, you like the melody, and you pretend that you can speak German, but you really can't. So he screeches to a halt, and he just sits there, like his eyes closed sideways as he blinks at you, and just listens to you play the lute, whilst looking around nervously.
Right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Oh shit, he's doing it.
So I'll try and encourage him to speak.
Well, you're gonna have to. He doesn't know what you've done. You just kind of you've waved your arms around and you've spoken some words of power.
I'll mimic sort of talking, and then I'll be like, I'm listening. I'm here to listen to you speak.
So you're not talking. You're pretending to talk.
Yeah, I'm just sort of using my arms to say, look, listen, I'm listening. Talk.
Gesticulate. Is the
Gesticulate,
word
that's
you
it.
are looking for.
Not testiculating, but gesticulating. Come on.
He says, "Why you tried to grab Imbok?"
Hang on. I'll try and
Imbok
mimic.
not hurt you.
Try and mimic. But no, peace.
Can you not speak languages? You can
No,
only
comprehend. Oh, hang on. Wait. Features. Archaeologist. Oh, fuck.
Pull out a massive spliff. The universal language of peace.
Hey man, you want to get high?
Everybody wants to get high.
Because I got high. Because I got
Because I got
high.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
My God. Flashbacks.
That was a New Zealand #1.
It was probably English #1 as well.
It was, I think.
Surprised it even made it to New Zealand.
Ha ha ha.
Try and do some sort of interpretive jazz dance as to how we're peaceful and like we saved you. Not trying to
Performance
hurt
check.
you.
Mike, what does an interpretive peace dance look like?
Just let me bring the camera up. 1 sec. Show us.
Jazz hands.
In this instance, I feel like a roll isn't enough, Michael. I feel like we need to see what
Is
is
your microphone's wireless, isn't it?
It is, but you know the battery can cut out any second because obviously it's not charged. No, I'd just be like, peace, safe, chill. We didn't kill. We are chill, not kill, chill. And hopefully he understands that. And just
But you rolled me an 8.
I mean,
I'd give
I think you're being a
inspiration
bit
for that.
tight here, Peter. I think who cares what he rolled? That was a beautiful interpretive
I was asked
dance
to
of what
give a
peace
random
really means.
dance.
Could I add some
mean,
bent look to that as well?
If someone
please?
Japanese came up to me and did that, I would know they mean nice things.
Just gentle, flowy.
We wouldn't
not-
understand each other, but we would both know that we mean nice things.
You'd probably go in for a hug. You'd be like, you know
yeah,
what?
I think I would.
Hug.
Can I
What did
bent
you-
look it as well, please?
What does that mean?
I can add a D4 to his ability check.
I think I've already rolled it, so you can't. If it's one of those ones you have to declare before I roll it.
Also, just to clarify, and this is metagaming to an extent,
Well,
but
No, it
just
says at the
to
bottom-
clarify, Meg,
Go on.
a nat 1 is still a nat 1. Doesn't matter what you fucking add
Alright.
to it.
He's got an 8 on the thingy. Is it actually? Oh, it is. Okay.
It is, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. There's
It's not
no
good
way around
news.
it. It's a dog shit
Okay.
roll.
But you know, it was a beautiful performance, Michael.
It
and I'd
was,
just like to commend
loved
you
it.
for it. I feel like London Theatre of Dance and Artistic Nature might
Yeah.
want to recruit you or give you a scholarship.
I think during this performance of sort of trying to talk to our friend, I can start to get the idea that he has absolutely no fucking clue what I'm trying to comprehend or suggest to him. So this could be just a complete waste of time, in which case I'm just like, go.
I mean,
Free.
your dance was very much like a Tony Blair speech, to be honest. But you know, still, we got the message. At least I did.
Hmm.
Didn't you, Peter? Weren't you feeling the love?
Education. That's all I can think
Tough on the slogans, tough on the causes of slogans.
of back in a second.
Pete, are you still there? Or have I lulled you to
And he
sleep?
really emphasised his full stops. That really mattered. You
He's a
know?
bit like William Shatner in that sense, but
He
I'd take
was a
it.
bit, wasn't he?
I'd take it given the shit show we got now.
If Rose wants to help him, I want her to join in on this.
Meg's got a. Oh shit!
It doesn't say that. I can roll it before the outcome occurs, so I can roll it, can't I?
We're not talking mechanics. We're talking
Oh.
interpretive dance.
Peter's talking, how are you actually helping him in the moment?
I believe this is what they call in theatre class a workshop.
Yeah.
You can clearly see that this frog he's losing the frog.
This is what we
Frog
call
is-
a participation exercise.
The frog is slipping
Love
away.
it. Okay. Well, Rose is gonna try and catch
Shit.
up, and she's been
Shards is throwing shape. She's
Right.
up for a good time.
ending.
What's she done?
ending.
You're on mute though. But we got the
Just little
interpretive
fish.
dance bit. Cardboard
There you go.
box.
There you go. This man knows what I'm on about.
Head in the box. Stack
Head
in
in
the
the
shelves.
box.
Love it.
I'm
It's
some
not
mead.
7.
Go on,
know,
Megan.
Stacking the shelves, pushing the trolley, you know, you work your way through it. you know.
Driving the bus.
It-
Doing some
Rose
shopping.
hasn't seen any dancing before. She's lived quite a sheltered life as such. You know, we didn't really do much dancing, but she's gonna come over and be like, you know, the universal, hopefully, peace sign. And be like, please, don't run away. Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
You're gonna have to give me a performance check,
Right.
and I want to see you roll higher than Mike.
That's not hard to be fair.
That might be alright. Please don't go.
Please don't go.
Please don't go.
Please
Yeah.
don't go away.
Children
Who
of
was
the
that? Was that
80s.
Hadaway, I think?
No.
No,
Sail
nothing.
away, sail away.
That's
sail-
Enya.
Oh.
Ah,
Hadaway
Jeez.
did.
Same.
What is
The
love? Hadaway did What is love? Sorry.
What is
frog-
love?
the frog begins backing away slowly
would too.
because these humanoids are waving their arms quite menacingly at him.
Well, I think from
And
my natural state, I'm just going to have to hunt him and his family down and slaughter them all. So I feel,
Jesus.
That turned dark.
I feel personally
What a
assaulted.
Ca-
fine.
can I approach and as a sort of snaky descendant,
Snaky fucker.
Can snaky fucker, can I? I mean, I'm a sheltered kid. I've been grounded most of my life, but can I speak in Draconic and see if it gets any response? And ask, are you okay? Did they hurt you? What were you doing there?
It looks at you and he says, and only Blaine understands this, why you speak like snake? Imbok no like snake.
I'm going to do a whoa, whoa, snake. She's a snake. Snake, whoa, whoa.
Are you giving me an intimidation check?
No, because I don't want to scare the dude. I'm just like, whoa, she's a snake. Whoa, snake, snake.
Snake, it's a
Snake.
snake.
Mushrooms, 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 mushrooms.
Yeah.
Badger,
I wish I was on mushrooms.
So do I. I fucking love mushrooms. So much fun. Anyway.
Can I try? I'll speak whatever. I'll try. I don't know what grungs speak, but I know this is a frog person. I'll try speak abyssal, deep speech, and for some fucking reason, goblin.
Why do you speak goblin? I don't know.
Just spitting all the bars in different languages.
He says, why you shout at Imbok? And he begins backing away even more.
Ooh, have I picked up his name? Imbok.
Yeah.
I'm going to start an Imbok chant. Imbok, 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 na-na-na, Imbok, Imbok, Imbok,
Imbok, Imbok, Imbok. I'm
Imbok,
gonna just start chanting from behind the rock,
I have shit that
and
I
then
can
I'm gonna
use.
pop out from behind the rock and go, "Please don't go."
Can I use a spell? I can use.
Don't go.
Please don't make it confuse.
Love you so.
Oh
Please
fuck!
don't
It's
go.
not what I thought
Right,
it was. I'm fuck.
I can just see Peter's missus coming in from the dark, or Craig's missus coming in from the dark behind him. Shut up!
She's not in. It's fine.
Fair enough.
I apologize. I don't have anything. I thought I had detect thoughts. I have detect magic.
Not the same
got
thing, I'm afraid.
Close.
I ain't got dick.
Right, Imbok is quite intimidated by these humanoids who are shouting his name, pretending to be snakes, and threatening to kill him by going like this. So he is going to run away.
Well,
So
one sec. I'm going to wild shape into a giant toad.
Behold, I am your god.
Just to confuse matters.
okay, you morph into a giant toad, his biggest predator. What would you like to do?
Scare the
biggest
living
relative.
shit out of him.
Eat
Biggest
him.
fan.
Eat him.
We chanted
I
his
thought you
name and
were-
he wasn't impressed.
I thought you were a frog. Is he not a frog or is he a lizard?
Oh, he's
He's
a-
a frog.
And-
You're a toad. These are distinct species.
You could probably morph into a
Subspecies.
frog, maybe, Dylan.
I don't know.
Sorry,
Inbox.
metagaming.
Inbox spins around and does leaps and bounds into the forests.
Well, I guess we'll never find out why they were going to throw him into that lake. Whoops. Stupid
Time
son
well
of a
spent,
bitch.
guys. Time
In
well
a
spent.
deep,
Hey, you never know until you try, Peter. You never know. It could have been a
For some-
fucking mine of information.
yeah. For some reason, Etza doesn't understand. Goes, okay, thanks, bye.
Oh no, you're channeling the bird.
The bird is the word, Peter.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Bird is a word. Burr.
I'll stop. Okay, we've destroyed our local produce aisle.
Why did we not
I'll
roast
turn to
and
a
chop
halfling
them
friend and
up,
say,
though?
so, can you make a stew out of all this shit?
He looks around and goes, yeah.
Go!
He said, I can saute these vegetables. We will have a lovely feast.
You know, I'm quite fond of vegetable soup.
He said, I can make that happen. As he carves a chunk out of the pygmy chief. That should do it. And then pops it into his little
Okay.
pouch.
You're a good man, my friend. A good man.
He says, quite drunk at this point, he goes, I got you, babe. Under my skin.
I
What
got
do we go?
you.
Would just like to do now. Are you staying here?
No, I
Well,
think it's
we-
time we ventured north.
Make vegetable
Yeah.
soup? If
Yeah.
life gives you vegetables, make vegetable. That's the saying, right?
Pretty sure.
Etza's got a question for the two that she doesn't know actually. Over while Jew is sautéing the stew, the vegetables, and sticking what I assume
His
to be
name's Drew,
tweezers
not
up.
Jew.
Drew.
It's
Leave me al-
actually a scalpel. Exacto
Oh,
knife.
I thought you was shoving a. All I saw was metal going up your nose, and I had concerns.
Not the
Is
shank.
gonna ask, not the shank. Is gonna ask the other two what bring them to the island.
Fortune and glory, my man. Fortune and glory.
I'm just seeking the. Sorry, go on. Go on.
I'm not what you call an archaeologist. I like artifacts and maybe forbidden knowledge. Came here with my friend, but my friend became a god. Of all things. Brutus, you were going to say. I'm apologizing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I came here. The elder of my tribe's got a wasting disease, and I'm trying to find a cure. It's terrible. I've seen a few people with it since we're on this island. I think I'm on the right path, but I'm not too sure.
Drew looks up and he's like, "Wow, that's pretty heavy, man. Like, that's a big responsibility for somebody.
Yeah, it's no easy task either. I've
He
found.
says, how do you plan on finding that cure? Where you heading?
Follow my heart, follow my friends, you know, and just hope for the best.
Hmm.
Oh. Etza's gonna ask Blaine. Your accent is unlike anything she's ever heard before. I'm gonna ask where he's from.
Well, I'm from all over parts, really, but this here accent's from a curse. Opened up a
Good.
box of mysteries one day, and goddamn thing changed my personality, as you might say.
And you want to remove the curse, or
Well, maybe find out a little bit more about it. See if there's some way of changing it, because no one sounds as stupid as I sound right now. God damn.
Etza's gonna go and say, for instance, if somebody was to remove this curse, would you do them a favor?
Depends. As stupid as I might sound, some people sound kind of charming.
Etza's gonna cast remove curse at 4th level on Blaine. and it's just going to touch
Can
his
you
shoulder.
please
Blade's gonna cough his
remove
guts up.
yourself from my mind? Because I was gonna make you cast it at 4th level,
Yeah,
but you're a warlock, so of course it's upcast.
I'm
Ye-
I'm going to touch Blaine's shoulder and go. Well, let's give it a go. And remove curse at 4th level.
Can you link remove curse in the chat, please? I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone cast it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I don't know if you need me to roll, Peter.
You sense Blaine's suffering, Edsa. The vile magic that plagues him. You could. That's the whole reason why you asked him the question, because you knew there was something there. And it's an ancient curse that was originally cast with ill intent. So you reach out, and you put your hand on his shoulder, and you can feel the threads of this
You
curse.
might say, you reach out and touch me.
You reach out and touch Faith.
Yeah.
Good night. Thank you. Good night. You reach out and you can feel the threads of this curse entangled in his entire being, his entire essence of his being. And you begin pulling at them with your mind like a surgeon. Like a surgeon.
Cutting for the very first time.
These
Could still feel it.
these tendrils, they resist at first, but then your power overcomes them, and you begin pulling harder and harder, and until you've yanked all these threads out of him, and you obviously nobody can see. You're just kind of mimicking like you're pulling, and the curse is lifted. There and then.
What
So,
have you done?
can I just clarify? Can the rest of us see this, or does it just look like that Etza's doing this weird thing to Blaine? Like,
You're muted.
Oh shit. No, you can hear me now. Whenever I like to imagine, whenever Etza casts magic, their eyes go into snake eyes like the abominations. So it's like
ooh, nice.
So like
I like that.
tapping into like more primal magic, and being like, okay, it's like seeing, so just plucking, like you're picking out like when you get bitty bits on your clothes, you just like pick it out. Like little,
I
love
want
it.
Blaine's new accent to be Canadian.
Canadian, eh?
I want Blaine's new accent to be Canadian.
You sure you don't want it to be Austrian? Cannot
Yes.
believe you've done this. You fixed me.
oh no.
Please, Mike, please.
Put
No.
it back. Put it back. What is your new accent? Say
I don't
something.
know. You got any requests? Don't say
Alrighty.
German or Russian.
Not German, please. Or Russian.
Italian.
What a mistake to make.
That's it. We've lost the Italian
That's
audience.
it, done. I'm done.
Please,
Oh,
Michael, just to piss Peter off, make it Greek.
I don't know how to
you
do a Greek
fucking
accent.
think about it.
Unless it's like,
Oh.
unless it's this Greek, like no, don't, no, don't.
That's it. You could be northern. Fuck you both.
That's Greek, isn't it, Peter?
Pretty much.
Shut up, Craig. The curse. No, I didn't say Spanish.
Fair enough. Just throw that in every sentence. You're fine.
Let's.
Let's delete everything.
A large number of rocks appear in the sky above fucking Drew as they begin hurtling towards him. And he is flattened.
Welcome to my new character, the Greek barbarian.
They call this number 4.
You will
Stavros
regret
Fladley.
this, sir.
The curse is lifted.
I feel immediate confusion. not sure what to say or do. What have you
Uh,
done to me? What have you... I can't believe you've done this to me!
Stop
You
it, Mike.
bastards! You don't know!
Drew,
As much
Drew
as I
sees the
hated my accent,
confusion
it's
on,
so
on
much
Blaine's
better!
face, and he's like, how's about a hot stew? Drew's
claps.
answer to anything is, let's just feed people.
He's a feeder. He's a feeder.
Does Blaine actually sound like Tag the Hag?
Hello there. He's a feeder. I like him. I like my little halfling friend. Alright. I'm ready. You've inspired me there, Craig.
Thanks,
I'm
Michael.
going to
You've
be...
just made my testicles ascend. Cheers.
Well, get ready for your Friday night feast every Friday. My name is Blaine, and I'm a bard. Off we pop to the shop. Anyway.
Etzer, knowing that the curse is broken, looks at Blaine and goes, "Well, I do believe that you owe me a favor now." And then just goes to Drew's stew and goes, "Right, let's eat."
Let's eat.
Let's eat. I'm
Are we
intrigued
having- are
about
we-
this
are we-
favour. Can
Are
you
we
tell me a
spending
bit more
half an
about this
hour and having a
favour?
little stew? Or might we be having a short rest?
I think we'd be having a short rest.
Yep. Is anybody using any hit dice?
No.
Oh well.
I must ask about this favour you want me to do. If you can be a little bit more specific, I don't remember saying you kind of cured me before I had a chance, but all right.
Can I do a perception check to see if anybody is watching us from anywhere? We're not being tracked by the snake people, or
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for anybody that's observing us. I want to make sure that we're completely unobserved, that we're on our Todd, basically.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, ignore that. That was That was a fuck me. What a waste. Right.
Wow, a 20 and a 1.
Oh no.
I went through a cusp of emotions there.
Are you okay,
Um,
hon?
I am, but Peter doesn't seem to be.
Yeah. I feel like he's picked up his onion ring of Plutarch and just put it over his eye, you know?
Why? I was gonna say, why did you put Smurf shit on your eye?
I don't know.
I've had enough. It's all too much.
Inbox me, hon.
Inbox me. You don't see anybody who's watching you.
Just me and the kids now. Don't need no man in my life.
Wait, do I have advantage?
Thanks,
No,
Mike.
do I have?
It's alright.
Do I have?
Snap them corners.
Oh fucking hell, Peter! I can't.
You
Alright,
are exercised.
G'day, Captain Biggles. Do I can't remember. Do I have inspiration?
Where'd you get inspiration from?
I don't know. It's ticked, but I don't
I
remember.
love that. Do I have... I'm going to try this every time I make a roll. Do I have inspiration?
I don't remember. It's ticked on my D&D Beyond, but I
See,
have
it
no
would be
clue.
metagaming anyway.
Yes, it would be.
Oh, I've
I
rolled a 1. Oh. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's somebody watching you. It just means that you do a quick scan and you don't see anybody at first glance.
Okay. I will whisper to Blaine at the lowest rate, and I'll say, "My mother is insane, and I want your help to destroy the Black Opal Crown."
Well, alright then. Seems like a plan. You did me a favour, I'll do you a favour.
Goes, "Solid," and then walks off.
You're gonna regret that accent, Mike.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Lover.
Lover. I might track her with my lover.
Combine harvester.
So you want to destroy that's your purpose now, is it? To destroy the Black Opal Crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got one. As far as that's concerned, she's got one ally in the pot.
Has anybody described the wasting disease to you, like, properly? I know they mentioned it. Brutus mentioned it.
No, actually, no one has. I've
He just
never
called
asked...
it the wasting disease, and you've
Yeah.
heard it a few times.
I guess out of curiosity, I would bring it up and go, "What is the wasting disease?"
It's like where you're turning to waste.
Your
Like-
body degrades till you can no longer function. My mum had it, and Rose looks really sad.
Determining what I know from my in the cult, I I know who that's coming from, don't I?
You know that Rasnisi, they're describing Rasnisi's condition. The bandages, the ever-expanding cuts across all over him, the lesions, the black blood. He seemed to be resisting it well, but it was getting the better of him.
I figure with the intelligence, Etza's smart enough to put two and two together, and then go, right, all right, got an idea of what this is and know who it's coming from.
You do?
Well, do I need to make an intelligence check for that? Because I've got my aim. These lot don't know about it, but can I roll an intelligence check to see if I can link two and two together?
Suppose I've not given you this prior knowledge, so yes.
I'll be here about 2 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. Is it just a straight intelligence check, Peter?
You called it.
Oh fuck! Should have gone. Oh, it's not charisma. That's for sure. I'm a fucking dumbass.
A Dumas.
A dumbass.
Alexander,
Yeah.
dumbass.
It rings a bell, but can't put your finger on it yet.
Yeah.
Wait, who did you think it was?
No one.
Eggs.
Eggs.
That was eggs. Eggs is behind it all.
Could be.
Can Rose, like, obviously, Etza knows a bit more about this crown thing. Can Rose ask her some questions about if she's ever seen it or what it looks like, and you
Ask
know, that sort
away.
of thing? Etza, you know the crown your mother is coveting. Have you seen it? Is it you know, has it been around? Like, I know it's in the north, whatever's in the north now. But have you ever seen it in your lifetime?
No, X explains that she's never seen it in her lifetime, but has read about it in numerous notes from her mother, and that she knows for definite that it is in the tomb of the 9 trickster gods, and that it's linked. The only thing she knows is that she not letting on. No, she knows it's linked to Dendar the Night Serpent.
Okay, and that's all that she's read up about, that it's linked to him or her or there.
I don't know what Dendar's just a snake, as far as
Not just a snake.
well, knows that Dendar is not one of the pantheon gods, but knows that Dendar is quite powerful and that has a lot of influence in the I suppose the cult, as you will, because that's what Etza thinks of it as.
Of your home kind of place, then that's all cultish. Yeah.
Etza does another look around, checks again, see if anybody's listening, and explains that the aim is that Dendar is very highly regarded in the cult, as it were.
He is their god. She is their deity.
Oh,
They
okay.
want to release her.
Yeah.
They
I
want
didn't
to
know
bring
Dendar
about
was
the end of the
female.
world. Yep, she is. They want to release her and they want to bring about the end of the world.
So is that what she's all about then?
She's all about the ending of the world.
Yeah. Well,
Dendar is, not Etza.
No, sorry, I mean Phantasia and the
Yeah.
rest of the cult.
okay, that's interesting information.
It's getting late in the evening. What would you like to do?
Cast Liamon's tiny hut. No, I'm
Keep
joking. I
Arcadia.
don't have that. I'm
Pete's face.
Dave.
I'm just joking, Peter. I don't have that.
Okay. Good.
I just-
But my next character will though. Because the look on your face is like, oh.
Oh,
We'll just have to keep Blaine going then, like a zombie that cannot die.
Blaine will see the end of this campaign. Everyone be damned.
We appreciate that.
What would you like to do?
My sister Tag will be most grateful.
Not even the same race.
There's
What
a
you
natural
said
love,
can't
Peter.
be- Yeah.
Family
can-
transcends all bounds.
Not
And
being
racist.
racist, you genuinely just one's an elf, the other one's a halfling.
How dare you assume their race?
It's a halfling and a half elf. It's alright. I didn't
Oh.
say she was my natural
Yeah.
sister.
Half
okay,
elf,
sorry.
half halfling.
Could be sister
You
by
know.
marriage.
Half elf,
sister.
half halfling, half sister.
There you go.
What would you like to do? Tell me.
Jesus Christ, sounds like we're in Burnley now.
Yep.
Move on.
Burnley.
Burnley,
Boom.
where they got
Well,
11 fingers.
Yeah, your sisters, your mother.
to be fair, when my Father's Day comes around, there's only about 4 cars need to be bought. So anyway,
It's all good.
that's our Burnley fan club done. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. I never tipped.
Well, that's what Burnley does.
We better find somewhere safe to. Fuck me, you drinking gin from the bottle?
Mm-mm.
Sure as fuck.
Mead from the bottle.
It's elderflower mead.
Jesus, you
They
got fucking
classy
whiskey or
from
something. I was
the
like, fuck.
I
like
don't
whiskey,
have a
man, but
glass.
Guess
Very
what you're getting for your
nice.
birthday?
A glass.
Charlotte is rolling a one shot. Buy her glasses. She needs glasses.
I will run that one shot this year, I promise.
I don't believe it.
I
don't
hope
believe
so.
it. I'm going to find somewhere safe to sleep.
Yeah.
And
that
I'm going
sounds
to
like a
suggest
plan.
my new friends that maybe they want to find somewhere safe to sleep too.
Where is safe to sleep?
I don't know.
There's not many places here.
We know
Behind
that.
the rock.
We need to sort out some sort of shift pattern where we can like sleep, and then some people stay awake, and then like we can look after ourselves. Does that seem right?
Yep.
I'm your lover.
Stop
Is that what
taking
you're
piss
doing?
out of my accent.
Yeah, I mean,
Oi.
that seems fair.
Oi.
Oi.
I have dark vision, so I'll take first watch just because Etsa's hyped up from all the new shit she's never seen.
Where are you taking your long rest?
I mean, if you have
Behind
dark vision, are you not best taking the graveyard shift? You know, the one where it's at its darkest.
Oh, well, here's a point. Because there's a shitload of lava beneath us, should we not have some quite illuminated space?
Ambient light, you mean?
Lava doesn't
Is-
actually give us off as much light as you might think.
But it does offer plenty of heat that already adds to the jungle's heat,
So
which
where
is great for a snake person.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I think we should move off this bit of rock. It seems like one exit and entry as well. I'd prefer somewhere a bit less trappy.
I've
I
lost.
suggest we pick a house somewhere, maybe a bit off the main road.
Yeah,
Like,
around
our camping's
here.
still right. So, sorry, I'm gonna scribble on. Maybe make our way to the main road and maybe around here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
not a great circle.
Well, it's not a deck, but you know.
Deck.
maybe somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Start drawing cocks on the screen.
Or here. And then maybe we can link up over here. We'll go north and then shoot off this way.
But yes, I agree with Drew that coming away, no pun intended, coming away from the cliff face would be the best idea.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Uh,
so you move away from the hot lava, which might be a smart move.
who's drawing Tit Mountain?
That'd be
Craig is.
Peter.
It's not
Is that
me.
Oh, it's a spider.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
Oh
just
no!
changed
I
it
believe they
up,
call
you
that the
know.
perineum,
Oh
E-
no!
Equal opportunities.
the
you know?
vertical smile.
I'm all for equality, but no.
It's a view that 5 of us here are familiar with.
Let's go find the little man in the bowl.
Look, you've upset Meg now. She's gone. Well done. Well done, Peter.
Well done. No, I applaud that. Yay! I'm all for that.
That's a brilliant picture of a spider.
Thank you. I will sign pictures later. Thanks, guys.
Shocking. Anyway, let's find somewhere to sleep that's not a vagina.
Oh,
The
vagina.
spider vagina.
You
Vagina?
mentioned vaginas. That's
Blue
terrible.
eyes. Spider's
I
got
gave-
blue eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Big-
we shouldn't sleep there. It's clearly a spider nest.
Clearly, it's a silly place.
Silly place for silly people.
Yep.
Maybe we better be better off somewhere like here.
I'm going to end the session there tonight.
Don't you, mate?
Yeah, let's sleep in a building where we can barricade ourselves in.
Where are you barricading yourselves in?
Barricade. I mean, Blaine and I was gonna call him Bruce, but he's not Brutus. I assume they've asked them, have you camped out
Bruce
here?
Bitterbook.
Bruce. Bruce is his
Bruce.
middle name.
Bruce Bitterbuck.
That's me, Dad.
Right, from now on, Edsa can't pronounce T's.
For us. For us.
Bruce, just
Bruce.
talking to Bruce.
Oh.
Yes, we've camped out here before, but lots of places, and that's fucking how we ended up in Raznice's house, isn't it? Bastard.
I don't know.
Well,
Bastard.
bastard. You son of a bitch.
Go on, Shardia, tell me what you want to do.
I will consult Blaine and Brutus because they've stayed here before. Because
Not very
Going off
successfully is what we're trying to get to.
and I'll say, well, surely you managed to stay sometime before Raznici caught on to you. Where did you stay beforehand, and what kind of building did you look out for? Going off previous experience.
There was a few unkept houses down here. We sort of ended up in shacked up like, and we made safe overnight. We had to keep watch, of course, and it's not easy. I wouldn't recommend staying out in the open.
No.
Yeah, one of our rooms ended up being rooms that was once full of undesirables, and
Then we rocked up and it was totally undesirable. Did you like that one, Brutus? It's funny, isn't it?
I got that one.
Look at the GM. Look at his face. He's so despondent and fucking upset.
Not upset, just disappointed.
Sorry.
Oh. I guess we'll find an somewhere ideal or close to what Blaine and Bruce has described.
I don't understand what they're describing.
Houses we
basic-
slept in before, Peter, where we went along
I
the
mean-
track and we found a couple of houses and we parked up in them and we barricaded the doors and the windows and we slept out.
Yeah.
I remember
I mean,
that
to
was.
quote another song track, maybe we just find somewhere only we know.
What? Where we can be alone now?
Mm.
It was in this building here.
Yeah, I'll state that the ENT will not be a problem. They will not attack us. They know what we're here for and will leave us alone. But it's other threats that occur in Omu that are my main concern.
Well, I guess we
When
don't
we
have to worry
get
about
there,
Raznice
who will
anymore.
proclaim, I think we're alone now.
That was the joke I was making, you bastard. Fucking coming here stealing my thunder. I'm not having it.
Before we go to bed, Etsa will ask Blaine. Oh,
Bye, Dylan.
Craig said enough.
No, bye, Craig.
No.
I was only joking.
So we'll ask if Blaine can sing country music because, contrary to Quinn, Etsa loves it.
You like country? Have you ever heard it from a Western accent?
No.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Etsa,
I'm
who has
begging
never
of you,
heard
please don't take my man.
Etsa, who has never heard anything other than shitty snake jazz, is loving this.
I know a bit of snake jazz, but I wouldn't subject you to it. It's fucking awful stuff, that is.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, I'm like a walking jukebox, and I can play anything you like. You like country? I like rock and roll. It's all good. Seriously, has Craig got the amp? Craig.
Yeah, I
No,
think he's at
I
technical.
temporarily kicked him and I don't know how to reverse it.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh
Peter.
no, Brian.
Oh no,
There
Brian.
he is.
There he is.
Oh no.
Sorry, Craig.
I love getting a 1 minute ban. I went to rejoin and it was like, no, you're not allowed in for a whole extra minute, I'm afraid.
I like
Oh,
that's where
okay.
Peter draws the line, like it's keen jokes that no, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm not having
Well,
that.
it started off with Keen, and then I think it went to what? I don't even know who sings that. Cindy Lauper, maybe the original. Fucking, I think we're alone now.
Alone now.
No, that was Tiffany.
Was it? There we go. They're all fucking same. 80s, big hair, big shoulder pads, same shit, different day.
You lock yourselves in this building.
Sorry,
Um,
Peter.
Are you cooking, Craig?
Peter hates
I'll
this.
always cook. Does
What you
anyone
making?
want to take a short rest?
We're taking a long rest.
We're taking
Oh,
a long
Meg!
rest. Even fucking better.
Did you kick
Okay.
Meg?
Okay. Wow, poor Meg. She's done nothing.
I didn't kick her that time.
We're taking a long rest.
Yeah.
This
I will
makes my
take
day.
the graveyard shift when everything is at its darkest.
I'm cool taking a nighttime one as well, because I can see.
I'll do my usual and wake up early.
What are you cooking, Craig? Oh,
I
sorry,
am cooking.
Drew.
I had some recipes written down. I'm gonna make halfling. I'm gonna make halfling cream puffs. Let's have a sweet treat for our adventurers today.
Sounds good. We need
Halfling cream puffs.
Mm.
sweet in the day.
Okay, I mean that sounds like a complex.
Yeah.
complex
You're gonna
meal.
ask me where I get the ingredients from, aren't you?
I mean, it'd be interesting to know where the
Yeah.
milk comes from.
I think Craig
it's
knows.
a wonderful thing, right? Is what I do is I put the milk. This great thing is when you put milk into an extra dimensional space, it doesn't go off because time doesn't happen in the extra dimension. So what I've found is that my battle apron has actually become almost like a
larder.
portable refrigerator. Yeah, it's like a larder. Thanks, Mike.
It's fine.
And I've been able to find the ingredients straight from that extra dimensional space that you rather wonderfully gifted me when I created this character. So thank you, Peter.
I
And
want
now
to
we're
know.
gonna have halfling cream puffs,
I want to
honeyed
know
cream puffs.
where the milk came from.
I
The
know.
milk.
Cows.
goes in the-
Snake
milk.
milk.
Off where he
It's
gets
snake
his
milk.
meat from. I think it's not actually milk. It's generic white liquid.
Mhm.
No,
That's
it's snake
correct.
milk.
It's probably
Snake
best
snake
you don't.
milk.
Probably
Did
best
you-
you don't ask where the milk came from. And
Did
just-
you milk the
just
snake
enjoy-
like
Do
Ben Stiller was
snakes
milking a
make
cat? Like
Milk.
like
I
what's
have
it called? The
nipples,
guy
Craig.
from,
Can you milk
Me,
me?
Myself, and Irene. Mama.
no,
Ian.
Craig, stop.
Oh, no, it's not that, is it? It's Truman Show, is it not?
No, it is.
I can't remember.
Me,
Jim
myself,
Carrey's
and
movies
Irene.
are all the same, aren't they? They're all just Jim Carrey being stupid.
Okay.
So yeah, I milked I milked the Hydra. You ever seen Hydra teats? It's a big old set of udders on a female Hydra, right? You've really got to,
I'm
You
sorry.
chop one
and
off until you
especially
come back.
for a halfling, right? It's a two-hand job. You know, like you've really got to those udders.
You have to what, Craig? Okay.
I,
I'm really sorry I asked.
I've
Listen,
written.
If you want to
Great.
go there, I'll play ball, mate. I will go there. Don't you worry.
God damn.
As your puff are they puff pastries?
New
You know,
pastry.
they're like a shoe pastry. You know, like those lovely, what do they call them? Elephant's foot that you get. Those big ones. There's a nicer term to that, but I'm really working class, so we just go with whatever we've got to hand.
What delicious beverage are you serving with them?
I mean, these just go down with really just something nice and fresh. Usually water or milk. This beautiful milk I've had in my pouch for clearly over
Milkshake.
4 years. Or hydro milk, depending on whatever you've got to hand at the time. I'm a good chef. You work with what you got.
Okay. So
So
as
a
you
glass of hydro milk and a lovely choux pastry.
a glass, perfect.
Honeyed choux pastry, beautiful.
As you all sit down and tuck into this really delicious pastry, and you take a sip of your drink, and you put your glasses down, and you just hear this thump, thump, thump outside. And if you can direct your eyeballs to the D&D channel.
On that note, has anyone seen the dude that drives around Darwin in a Nissan Note with Jurassic Park a full-on Jurassic Park decal on his car?
No.
I have seen this man on my
Have you
way to
seen it?
Archery.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
seen it.
I haven't.
He must live somewhere near Dillon because I always see him
Yes.
on Olive Lane. So
It's
he's
a bought before as well, and it's like
Yeah.
a proper.
It's like I think it's a Nissan Note, but he's had it fully done like the fucking Jeeps that go through Jurassic Park. Oh my god, it's amazing. Like I've never once thought a Nissan Note was a cool car until I seen that, and I was like, oh my god, I need it.
I literally thought you say he drive around Darwin blaring the Jurassic Park theme tune. Wherever
Do you know what? Next time I see him, there's 2 cars in Darwin that make me really excited. One has a Middlesbrough registration plate that makes me really happy because that's home to me. And then the other one is this Jurassic Park car. That is the 2 cars that make me go, wow, I wish I owned those.
What about the metallic pink Land Rover? Have you seen
No, that one can fuck off.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one a lot of the time. My daughter thinks it's the best thing in the world, but it's awful, isn't it? It's hideous.
Yeah. The
Part of me just goes, drug dealer. Like, why do the police not do this? Clearly sells drugs, doesn't have a full-time job,
no,
has
it's
a
level-
nice car.
I think it's one at level 1 owners.
I was waiting for Dylan to go. I know that person.
It's mine.
He's my best mate.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
level
like-
one
I buy my
owners
drugs from
probably,
them.
probably are a fucking drug dealer, to be fair.
I know that person. I buy my drugs from them. Nice one, deal.
Anyway,
So through the ceiling, which is completely dishevelled, and through the wall, which is a ruin because you locked yourselves in a ruin, a dinosaur, a T-Rex, comes crashing through, and you hear lots of hissing and snapping outside as well, as this dinosaur covered in feathers, not tarred and feathered, but covered in feathers, crashes your party.
On the
And
plus
we're going
side,
to roll some initiative.
on the plus side, they
Hold on,
they
hold
only
on.
see movement.
Wait,
so
hold
we're
on. We
fine.
had a long rest though, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no,
You,
but
you started cooking
let me
before
be
your
clear.
long rest.
Let me be clear. They ate my halfling cream puffs, right? Honeyed halfling cream puffs. You asked me all about them. They ate them, right?
Yeah.
Great. You all get +3 temporary hit points.
nice.
Yay.
Cream puffs.
And you're going to need them.
Where's my character
yeah,
sheet?
we probably are.
Yeah, 30, yeah.
Sorry?
You say 30.
30, fuck off.
Oh, God. 300, deal.
Imagine that. Imagine how powerful that'd be. I'm
3,000 hit
I'm
points.
just going to add like 50% to your health.
Man, I take
Woo,
it.
This is
baby.
D&D, not Warcraft.
Peter,
Yeah, what?
Peter, I can't find my token to click on and bring up my character sheet.
Doesn't matter. We'll roll initiative next time. Just know that there's a dinosaur
Tickling our
coming
plums.
to eat you.
Can I do one thing before we finish? You said it was snapping and biting at something. Can I see what the snapping and biting is
No, there's
at?
snapping and biting sounds outside.
Oh, that means it's fighting something.
I mean, a
What's its
T-Rex
fun-
is a scavenger, so it doesn't just snap and bite at nothing.
yeah. Are we in the middle of like some sort of T-Rex fight?
It's alright. Its vision's based on movement. He can't see us, we can't move.
Yeah, we all freeze.
Don't
Jurassic
fucking
Park.
move.
And on that note, we're going to call it.
Thanks, Peter.
Wait.
I'm Blaine, the dinosaur whisperer. Don't